Welcome to Natural 6.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us, Harry.
Hey, thank you very much. I mean, we're back in the world
of Reliquier. Did you see someone left a comment saying, I've been trying and I just can't do the Reliquier hand gesture as well as you guys can? He's like, it's much harder than it looks.
You know what I did?
You can do it, everybody. You can.
You know what I did notice? The amount of people in comments who still call me Henry.
Yes,
It's
happened like
it is
it's
insanity.
I think it might be
in joke because it's happened like 3 times in the last week.
Yeah.
We had a lovely. We were referenced in a lovely video by a D&D creator.
That's right.
Really?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember their name. I subscribed to them and everything, and I've subscribed to them quite a while.
Lovely.
In which they were talking about actual plays. It was very gratifying.
Yeah, it was wild.
Actual plays that you should watch.
I thought you meant like a new video.
It just happened.
No.
Okay, cool.
And I was referred to as Henry in that,
Yeah,
which is
you were.
crazy because I introduce myself every app,
But
and I'm
thank
in the
you for
credits.
shouting
Thank you
us
so
out,
much.
you know.
As I've said,
Did they get your name wrong?
Call me Henry.
Henry. So
We all know it's Hanley.
But he did say in one of his favourite DMs, and he knows,
yeah, he did.
he knows an awful lot about D&D, so I'll absolutely take it.
Yeah, I remember watching it and being like, this is amazing. I can't wait to share it with the group. They'll love this. This is amazing for us. And then he called you, he did not call you Harry. And I was like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? How do I...
I always thought it was a generational thing, because for a lot of people, I think Henry is the proper version of Harry, and that Harry is a derivation of. But yeah, it staggers me.
I think that for community it might be a joke, because I think you've mentioned it a few times.
Hanley is the joke.
Hanley
Oh,
Hanley
no,
is
but
the
I
joke.
Henry has now become the joke.
Has it become the joke?
Yeah, I think
What's become the meta?
Do you know what's wild? Is my nephew, I went round to see them not long ago, and he's like 7, and he turned to me playing a game, and he's going, do you want to play with me? And I was like, yeah. He's like, right, so the meta right now is this. And he's talking about it, he's going, and this stacks and that stacks. And he's starting to use this language, and I'm going, Jesus.
Are you familiar with the meta? What that means? Essentially,
Most efficient tactics available.
Yeah, so it's like a game that you've played for ages, and then people are like, no, actually the thing to do is not to do that. It's to, you go over here and you hide behind this box and then you time it and blah, 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 blah. Like that's them. And you're like, oh. Essentially it's almost a way of... Speedrunning or, efficiently playing the game rather than...
What's the fun in that?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's particularly for like sim games,
It's
like F1 Simulator or Football Manager, stuff like that.
Stardew Valley, like this is the optimum way to use a day in Stardew Valley. You're like, I just wanted to like, I don't know.
Grow cabbages.
Yeah, can I just, I don't want to.
It depends on what you're looking for from a game, right? If what you're looking for is that feeling of achievement organically, or if you're looking to be like, look at the stats I did, then you
like,
chase that and have
well,
fun.
it's not even sometimes about stats. For me, sometimes, because I do it, it's like, I'm only going to play this game once, and I want to feel like I've gotten as much.
Oh, okay.
It's like when
when you're investing like 100 hours. Like I'm thinking specifically Persona 5. Like I'm
Play with the guide.
Yeah.
I've recently been getting loads of KOTOR videos of like, this is the most efficient party, and these are the most efficient weapons for them. And I'm like, shh, HK47 is funny. He does funny things and says funny stuff, so I want to be with him. Not be with him.
I want to be,
No one's judging.
No matter what you do, I only want to be with HK47.
Yeah. I was going to say something really profound. No, it wasn't profound. When the 2025 Game of the Year, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 first came out.
Not
Most Game of the Year award-winning game of all
Not
time.
heard of it. We went to IGN and we did a load of stuff for Summer of IGN, Summer of Gaming. And one of the things which they didn't have there were, usually they do this thing which is developer reacts to speedrunning. But the devs weren't there. We were the cast. And so the cast watched this guy speedrun Expedition 33.
Amazing.
And the way you speedrun Expedition 33 is by literally ignoring all dialogue, all things. And I went, thank you so much for really appreciating our work. Because we're just sitting there watching a man do all the things.
Ignore you.
Completely ignore us in every single way.
Yeah.
And it kind of made the whole thing redundant, which is going, that's inconvenient, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that person just kind of
brushing our
doing
ruin the entire experience.
playing like Mortal Kombat, right?
Do you watch?
Like just at that point, it's just a series of fights.
Yeah.
I think Games Done Quick is
the
unreal,
best thing ever.
But especially when the purpose of a game is the story.
Yes.
It's very funny to watch.
The greatest ever one though is Hitman, the Dubai level. Have you seen this?
Yes.
You're literally, the devs are there and they're all kind of talking. The person walks into the Dubai level and I'm talking, walks in, turns around, boom, and walks back out. And you literally have the devs sat there, they're all kind of talking amongst themselves and they kind of just go, and wait, we're back at like the loading screen. So they're like thinking like, is it just gone back? And they're like, no, he did it. Oh, he did it. He did it in literally like a second.
This isn't a speedrunning thing, but I loved Sven's reaction to seeing Matt Mercer do the thing in BG3 where you build
stacking.
stacking
Barrel
boxes
Nancy.
and then you...
Barrel Nancy is a viable way to play the
But
game.
also Matt used to be a games tester, right? So in a previous life, I think he did video game testing. So like, maybe that's wrong. I haven't heard that from him. I just sort of thought that was a.
You went through his mail.
I went through it, yeah, I haven't heard that from him. I went through his mail. I found that from his bins. So he may not have ever been one. Maybe they were just asking him to be one. It's really hard when he's shredding to reconstruct
You
some
got
of
a
that
tax
paper.
rebate though this year, so that's good.
But the idea, like, if you have had that as part of your professional life, you're almost in a joyful way, like looking for those marginal gains and those things you can
At
exploit.
PAX East, they had Crimson Desert, and you could go and play the game there, right? And they had one guy who kept coming back.
Who kept
And all he wanted to do, he didn't want to fight any boss, he didn't want to do anything. He wanted to see how he could combine abilities to get as high in the game as possible to functionally break the game. And that was all he did. And he just spent the whole day just using up his allotted time, going back round, coming back in, trying again, going outside, and that was it.
Speaking of breaking the game,
Let's play.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's say hi to our heroes.
Hello, I'm Aoife Wilson, and I'll be playing Dolly de Winter, the Tiefling Bard.
Hello, I'm Alex Jordan, and I'll be playing I the Kobold Rogue.
Hi, I'm Doug Cockle. I'll be playing Kelnis, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm playing the human fighter Elwyn Grenweird.
hi, I'm Ben Starr, and I play Radian Thornbear, the Eladrin Wizard.
And I'm Harry. Oh, nice. And I'm Harry McIntyre, denying or allowing metas as I see fit. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah! So we shall.
Recap music. Last time.
I like this music.
Me too.
Well, we have it every.
This is our recap music.
It's our recap.
Last time.
Last time.
Good recap music.
Last time.
Last time.
Can we say it communally?
3, 2, 1, go. No, try it again. 3, 2, 1, last. No, sorry.
Are you going last time?
No,
or
so we'll go
last?
3, 2, 1, go. Last time.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Now. Last. No, okay, we'll try it once.
Why
more
the
because
go?
it's getting
The one is the go, isn't it?
Okay, in that case, we'll do it off that 3, 2, 1. Right. If you're going to ask for it to happen before the go, you need to be ready. 3, 2, 1.
Last time.
No, we're nowhere near. So we'll go again. We'll go again and we'll go on go. We're not going to go. We'll go on the go of
Last
go.
time.
On the go.
3, 2.
But the second go.
No, on the go.
Last time.
That one I just did then.
You keep
Thank
saying go, so
Alex
I'm
was
just-
correct.
yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Glass
time.
Glass time.
Glass time.
Wow, I didn't know your profession was just so difficult.
Okay, I'm going to give you one. This is not a line read. This is just a tune. Last time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Last
time. Right. Last time.
Right, stop.
You began.
Maybe that's what this episode should be called.
Last time.
Last time.
Last time. You began in the gloaments after the gleath of Glaticus Gwynter and the reveal of Barabask's true nature. You stood on the stage in Carmen as the people of Taliska filed out of the Glamtha Theatre, preparing for the road and the dangers ahead. Lennox told you that he would break the news of Atticus's death to Amarin and Michaelmas, suggesting that you find somewhere else to lodge while the family dealt with the shock. Next you spoke with Magnus, who told you to seek him out at the Temple of the Once Wild, where he could provide more information on the White Stag. You resolved to do this the next morning, your thoughts turning to finding accommodation as Radian led you to the Oratory Tavern. There you met Dante, the hairless, standoffish landlord. He organised food and rooms for you, going on to tell Radian that his friend was no longer staying there. Over dinner and drinks, you discussed the web, and whether it may be a viable resource for you to draw from, Radian revealing that he had a way of discovering the identities of its many members. Having asked to stay in the room previously occupied by Farthing, Radian retired there and searched the space for anything the dwarf may have left behind. He discovered forgery equipment and various documents that related to the Thornbear family. By now, Dolly and I, the character not the me, had also retired to a room, I writing his name in the dust as Dolly sat on the bed and pondered the sending stone, which she still held in her possession. Back in the tavern, Kelnis and Glelowin ate and drank, the food superb and the drink caustic. After Elowin went to find a bed, Kelnis approached Dante and identified him as an agent of the web. Dante had received no instructions for months, and his cantankerous mask slipped for a moment as Kelnis complimented the food. That night, Elowin was visited by dreams, as she had been many times before. This time, something was different. She battled with herself, a gloam mask-wearing, greatsword-toting vision of herself that wished to flood her with darkness and seduce her with promises of power. This was more than she could face alone, and so, as she fought with this corrupted reflection in featureless plains, throne rooms, and the battlements of her home, Elowin called out to those she trusted, her companions. One by one, you were summoned to support her in this fight, inspiring, healing, and empowering her as she laid the darkness to waste and returned to herself, no longer in the thrall of the Sword of the Flood. Nice. The next morning, Elowin woke and made her way to a blacksmith, charging them to turn the now benign greatsword into something of use. This done, she returned to the oratory where, reunited as you were in dreams, you levelled up and spoke of what you had shared with Elowin and one another. You needed to meet with Magnus at the Temple of the Once Wild, but a kind of mass hysteria took hold as, together with Dante, you attempted to solve the mystery of who had shit down the tavern's chimney. Elowin and Dolly beat a hasty retreat once the topic swerved to fecal matters, but Radian, Kelnis and I were resolute to the very end. Once that was resolved, you made your way through the city and up to the temple where Trey was there to welcome you. He glushered you in to see Magnus, who was contemplating a set of weapons and glamour that he had not needed to make glue of in many young years. I don't know where these are coming from. You spoke with him of the White Stag, I'll correct as I go. Magnus telling you that its role was to be a glemissary, missed that one, of the goddess, and to guard the path to the nests where the dragons of Reliquiae have made their homes. I think we're clean from here. He revealed that Lathi is a forest of the Feywild, grown from seedlings that Thaelon had brought with her from that realm, hoping to have something of her home with her in Reliquiae. Next, Magnus informed you, missed that his own order was not known only as the Order of the Once Wild, but the Order of the White Stag. Lathi is not a forest to be conquered or commanded. Instead, the living trees will need to be convinced to give up their secrets. In exchange, Lathi will demand honesty from you. It will demand that you reckon with all the hidden chaos within yourself so that you may become whole. It will place before you all that you run from. Magnus warned that Kelnis, as a native of Lathi, would be the most likely to find himself tested. The dwarf had a way to help you find that which you seek. He gestured for you to stand in the centre of the glass floor, at the compass points of which are the 4 statues you had examined before. You all agreed to do so. Elowin asking that Magnus deliver a letter to Eden, and also to collect whatever the blacksmith made from the once cursed Sword of the Flood. As you took up your places, Magnus raised his hands, his antler pendant held within them. Colour shot from it, searing across the dome and causing the temple to be lost behind it. The colour flooded over the floor, obscured Magnus and the monks, leaving you at the centre as the statues began to orbit faster and faster. And that's where we are now. The colours that flooded down around you have mingled and mixed, turning a deep, wet clay brown. Beneath you is the gold of the tree of Thaelon, its brightness illuminating the new-made chamber in which you stand. Still the statues spin. You at the centre of their orbit, the speed of their rotation so fast that the stone blurs and sends a surge of wind towards you. It is like being caught in a maelstrom, in a whirlpool. I would like someone to roll me a D4.
Okay, you're home.
Yeah, yeah.
G-Unit.
D4.
Yeah.
So 1.
The best number.
It's the
Best
best.
to
You
ever
did the
do it.
best. You did the best thing.
Why have you put that music on? No, it went fine.
That's exciting.
The statues slow in their rotation. The wind stills, and the features of each statue become visible again, but their eyes, the eyes of all 4 statues, are fixed on you until they come to rest. And before you, the one that holds your gaze, that attracts you more than any of the others, is this vision of beauty. This vision that appeared beautiful to each of you in your own different ways. That form, be it of friends, be it of family, be it of someone that you love, that you desire, starts to curl and shift before you. Cracks appearing in the rock face of it as it sloughs off rock like a snake sheds skin, and this creature, this vision, steps in towards you in the center of this glass floor. Everybody roll initiative.
Why did you roll a 1, Douglas?
Can you not, dog?
Can you not, dog?
Call that action surge, everybody.
Anyone get higher than a 20?
I got a natural 20.
Just tackle my demons.
I tackle my demons and I'm ready to fight.
You know what? I should have just died and not called.
I wish I'd died in there. I wish I'd died in there in front of all of the rest of the party rather than called you and made myself in any way vulnerable. Anyone get higher than a 15?
I did. 17.
I'm rated 15.
Very good impression of me.
Yeah, it's really, isn't it?
Anyone get higher than a 10?
11.
11.
Whoa.
Legs.
Higher than a 5?
8.
And the dex
Oh,
modifier,
you
I think
can't
dex
both have it.
modifier is 5, right?
Isn't he?
So we'll go I, and then we will go Kelmis. Elwyn. You go first. What does this vision of beauty look like to you?
If it's the same as what she saw before, this seems to be a running theme. It's her great-grandmother. Great-great-grandmother. Yeah, from a picture that was hanging up.
And it's that which stands before you. I will say in this moment, you all recognize what this is. This isn't a case of deciding whether or not this creature is hostile. There's no mechanics to do with that. This is flavor, this vision that it's having for you, so you know for a fact what this is. And also, you've fought enough visions of your family over the last 8 hours to know that there is
Maybe nat 20.
Yeah,
Ready.
yeah. I will fight anyone who looks like someone I love.
Apparently that's what love is.
Love means never having to not hit people you love.
Yeah, if we've already established that this is something that we're going to fight, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm assuming I'm within 30 feet.
You can certainly get there, yeah. You can get there and make it to melee range.
Then that is exactly what I'm going to do, please. And I will attack with my short sword, because we're doing that again. And that is a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
And that hits for 11.
Great. What you see as this vision of beauty appears before you is that it has this appearance of this portrait that you've seen, this version of your family, your great grandmother that you've seen on this in this painting. But at the point at which you've seen a static image of this person. So the point at which it's in movement, it's almost like it's glitching in and out of reality. And when you cut into it, that magic, that appearance kind of drops, and what you see is this beautiful woman with dark hair that is curling all around her body, right down to the glass floor. And then she masters herself, and she is this still image of your grandmother, your great grandmother again. You can take your next attack.
I really hate magic. Because I get to roll out with advantage because of effects. So that's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that hits for 8.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm going to do, I am going to keep that for now. So I'm going to attack again with my dagger.
Yep.
That will be a 19 to hit, but dirty 19, not
Hits, yes.
That'll be a 1d4, so that hits for 7. But what I would like to do is I'm not going to take a bonus action, and I'm going to take Nick off my dagger.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to use my dagger as my bonus action, and I am going to put sap on it instead, which means the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Great.
Which is tactical master, which is level 9 for me.
Hey, cool. So in the moment you can change the weapon master.
Yes, when you attack with a weapon whose mastery property you can use, you can replace that property with the push, sap, or slow property for that attack.
Hey, that's really fun.
So you'll have
next
disadvantage
roll
on your next attack.
Disadvantage on the next attack. Amazing.
Yes, and that is my go.
Marvelous. Radiant. What did this look like to you? Can you recall?
Well, I say what it looks like now. So it's this, it's what you hear as you're attacking this thing is I shout, "Stop, stop!" Because he's almost like held, because the image in front of him is coming in and out of focus. And he recalls back to when he was looking in the book and that feeling of comfort, and it's what is probably Thalon in front of him. And he's going to hold his action until she attacks.
Right. And she is next in the order. And given that the only person who is within range of her is Elowen at the moment, her eyes meet yours, these eyes that become the eyes of this distant, never before seen, other than in oil on canvas, relative, this woman from your past, this woman that in some way shaped you. I would like you to make a DC 16 charisma saving throw.
That is a 19.
You pass. I won't tell you what happens if you fail. You are immune to this. You are now immune to this, so it can't happen to you, whatever it is. So if I try and use it on you, which I will endeavour not to do, remind me that you are immune to it.
Okay.
So I don't, because she hasn't attacked.
She
is about to.
She has more to do in her action, but if there is something that you want to do at this point,
not yet.
She is going to attack Elowen, and she's going to make this first slam attack with disadvantage, which makes it a 16 with disadvantage.
Yeah, it meets the beats.
Meets to beats. Okay. She hits you for 9 bludgeoning damage. Oh, I rolled badly on those, which is good for you.
Fine.
And 13 fire damage.
Ooh.
You feel this, kind of, this heat through the slam of what is just a hand. This flesh, how old was your great-grandma when depicted in this painting? Was she a young woman or an old woman?
She would have been Elowen's age.
She would have been Elowen's age. So again, it's almost as if a version of you reaches out, and when your skin, your armor makes contact with this hand, there's this burning sensation that permeates through your whole body. She's going to take her second slam attack at you. She's now done damage. She has one more of these, but you can interrupt at this point if you want to, because you've seen her do damage to Eloin.
He's stunned at this point because he doesn't know what to do and he's kind of paralyzed and then goes into autopilot. As you're being attacked, he doesn't want to attack and almost like does this by accident. Runs up to Eloin, and I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
An 11. It's a 3 on the die. It has a +8.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I grab Eloin's hand and I thunderstep 30 feet back, and you're going to take 3d. No, you're not. You're going to take 4d10.
Of what type of damage?
Thunder damage.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm...
No.
D10s,
No, this
grabbing
is
a
fun.
D10 in an emergency it's more difficult.
I have some
I just grab all the
D10s here if
hundreds.
you
Well,
would
because it's so
I'm
easy to
using
see.
the hundreds because I can find them.
Right.
Um,
I love this vocal part in the...
Yeah.
And this is from the Shadow Will Flood. It feels very
so
clever.
you're going to take 18 thunder damage. And as we teleport 30 feet away, I just say, don't attack. Please don't attack her.
What do you see? And also, by the way, warning me next time.
She'll kill us all. And that's what I say.
She has one more attack, but she is now not in melee range with anyone, so instead she is going to use something called Deafening Voice. To all of you, this voice sounds different, but she opens her mouth and speaks, and it's this lilting incantation. It is beautiful and lyrical, and it is honeyed and strange and beguiling in ways you cannot fully understand. Can you all please make me Constitution saving throws?
21.
Passes.
17.
Passes.
Pause.
Fails.
22.
Passes.
12.
Fails. Okay. Dolly and Radian, you are deafened for 1 hour.
Oh.
There is no repeat of the saving throw. You are just deafened.
Great, get Magnus back here.
3. Ooh. You two both take 34 thunder damage.
Good God.
The rest of you take 17 damage, thunder damage, and you 3 are immune to this. It cannot work on you again.
How much damage?
17. So she stood almost before where her own statue stood. Eloin moves up into her space. You see her cut into this vision of whatever it is you're seeing, and we'll get to that as we get to each person's turn. And then as she slashes into Eloin, you see Radiant dash over, they thunder step backwards, and then there's this music, this song, this whatever it is that seeps into you. That is Dolly's turn.
So what does deafened mean? I can still, I assume I can still speak in it. I'm just...
Yeah, it's you can't hear and automatically fail any ability that requires hearing. So if you were listening for something,
Right.
essentially it's almost flavor.
Yes.
It's not something that prevents you from casting spells,
Right.
but people can't communicate with you unless they would use the message cantrip, and I would suggest no one would know that you were deafened apart from Radiant. Why?
Okay. All right, so bringing in ears, stepping up, looking at this thing.
What does it look like to you?
I think to her it's like just constantly shifting features, but it's like the expression is like it's a promise, it's the future, it's safety, it's like it's something that she doesn't know yet but wants. But so stepping up to it, seeing this play out, knows it's not real, looks at the damage that her allies have taken, looks to this thing and says, no, take it back. I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
13.
That's a fail. What I'm doing is casting
Tasty.
Mirrored Agony. And you're going to take the exact amount of damage that you dealt Radiant just now.
To Radiant.
Because it has to be an ally.
Okay, but within that lilting, so it's 34 damage, right?
37.
I-
Oh no, sorry, it was 34. Sorry, I'm on
17. Yeah.
No, I'm on 37.
Okay, so
Fucking nuts.
Took a hit.
let me just check let me check my own maths is correct. Added to that would be that, yes.
It is, isn't it? It's fun.
You, just for flavour, I'm going to have her see if she's deafened herself. That's not how this works, but if she has deafened herself, I will rule this. This functions almost like a dragon's breath. It has a recharge on it, whether or not she can keep using it. Now, the three, I, Kelnis, and Elowin are now immune to it, but you could continue to be hit by it, Dolly and Radiant. You could continue to take that damage. And I know this isn't literally how the spell works, but I think it's fun to make her roll against her own effect. And if it deafens her, I will say she cannot use this ability again.
That's sick.
She does pass, though. That is a 23.
Would have been fun.
Yeah, it was. I'm always trying to just do fun stuff with you guys. Is there anything else you would like to do? Is that a new spell?
It is a new
It's
spell.
very cool.
cool.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Mirrored Agony.
Yes, it's fun, right?
Which is the most Nine Inch Nails.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's on the
album title
yeah.
I've
So,
ever heard.
I'll just read it. The triggering creature makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes an amount of psychic damage equal to the damage it dealt your
Psychic as
ally.
well,
On a
that's
successful save, it takes half as much.
Oh, amazing!
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
nice.
Fun. Yes, then I'm going to... am I going to... I'm just going to... Who's closest to me right now, would we say?
I would say
Emotionally?
that you were 30. Did you say you
guys,
went 30
yeah.
feet back?
Yeah.
So what I would say was, roughly speaking, you guys were all in the centre on this tree, and let's say that this is a circular space with a radius of 15 feet. So in going from where that statue was 30 feet backwards, Radiant and Elowin are right at the back at 6 o'clock. You guys are in the centre of the dial still, and this beautiful vision is at 12 o'clock.
Then I'm just going to look to Eye and be like, no matter what you see, kill it. And cast Bardic Inspiration.
Lovely. That is Eye's turn.
Is there, looking around, is there reasonably anywhere I can hide, or is it pretty open?
No, I think it's the only...
It's liminal space.
Yeah, could you hide behind the statues? Yeah, I know you have reliable talent,
Yeah.
which means it will almost certainly work, but I will let you attempt to hide behind the statues, but you'll do so with disadvantage.
Okay.
If you choose to do that. They're the only things you could hide behind.
Okay. Yeah, so I nods at Dolly and sort of in this moment of, I is essentially seeing a figure that I think is kind of constantly shifting between every other party member.
Yeah.
And when they spoke to him, it was all of their voices at once, layered over. And in seeing this moment of this damage that it takes
Yeah.
and this distraction, I seizes this moment to try and hide behind a statue. It's a nat 1.
Wow, okay, so for the first time ever when you try to
First time
hide.
ever.
Good story, though.
Yeah, well, you can't hide from
Yeah.
the ones you love.
And I mean, yeah, he attempts to, but I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow.
Yeah,
The Crossy B.
That is 25.
hits.
But obviously no sneak attack.
Boo.
That's not 1d8. 1d8. Why is my brain not working? That is, he hits for 8.
Uh-huh.
And he's just gonna kind of, in this moment, I imagine, I don't want to like talk, but like maybe this figure kind of just looks directly at him and he realizes, oh fuck, I'm not hidden.
Like, you see it, like you see it turn, and like as the arrow is coming towards it, it almost like it's you see that by the time you've loosed the bolt, from your crossbow, it's already looking at you, and it embeds itself in the shoulder, but it literally doesn't look away. It's shifting. First it looks like Radian, then Kel, then Elowen, then Dolly, and you see your friend, whichever one it is in that moment, like pull the bolt.
Staring eye in the eyes, and I literally just does that moment where he kind of they must be looking at someone behind me.
Can't
They
possibly
must
be.
That is Kelnis's turn, unless there is something else that you would like to do.
I know there is nothing else.
There was nothing else you can.
So that
can
was.
do anything you want.
Could I say like there were?
You can go to you can have gone to 6 or 9. Three or
9. I will go to 9 because it's bigger number, and big number equals big
number,
fun.
big fun, baby.
And yeah, holding to that because of that one. So
Yeah, there's no point wasting it.
No.
Go ahead, Kelnis.
Right. I'm reeling a little bit from the effects of this music.
And what does this thing look like to you?
This thing looks like a young elven woman with brown hair with red streaks coming through it, and green eyes, and it looks like Iriana.
Yeah.
And
Grande.
Well, no, she was
she's singing.
please, Iriana Grande is my mother.
and
Who can say if she's been changed for the better?
At least momentarily, he doesn't. He can't attack her.
Okay.
But what he does do is he feels the damage himself, and he sees the damage that other people have taken, and he casts mass cure wounds. Everybody within 30
Is
feet.
that, yeah? Because isn't cure wounds, is that not touch?
No, this
No,
one's
it's
not.
mass.
mass.
Unless he
Nice.
stands in the center of
lovely.
like when
got a leg on
like when
somewhere.
either you
Twister.
have to play Twister, or you have to do that thing that penguins do, where they all huddle round one another in concentric circles for warmth, and the one at the center casts mass cure wounds.
Can we do that?
You know?
I picked that one.
Great.
So, mass cure wounds.
These are new 4th level, 5th level.
This is a fifth
This is the
level
beginning of
spell.
5th level spells.
Yeah.
They are
Tasty.
incredibly powerful.
Now, there's Harry. This is a DM call. D&D Beyond says it's 3d8 plus 5
Oh, it should be
for
60
each. It's 5d8 in the player's handbook.
Then you take what's in the player's handbook.
Yeah, 5.
Is
so
that the
it's,
new?
That's
the
the
new players?
2024
Yeah,
player's
yeah.
handbook.
The new player's
5d8 per character.
5d8 plus 5. I believe I just roll it once, and then everybody gets whatever that is.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I can roll for each.
No, I
character.
think it's more streamlined for you to roll. Yeah. I was like, if you roll, maybe you can roll them with advantage. No, you can just roll them once. Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's pretty good.
tasty.
10, 16, 23 plus 5.
29.
23 plus 5. 20,
Oh, sorry, 28. I'm
28.
so sorry.
We're
So
so bad.
28.
I was so excited that I got my
Really?
maths wrong.
We are so back, actually.
Yeah, you're all pretty much all back up to full.
Yep.
No.
Well, not quite, but almost.
Close. Marvelous. And Kel, is there anything else you would like to do? Are you remaining stood next to Dolly in the center of this space?
Yes.
Great.
There's nothing else I would like to do.
That is background to the top of the order. That is Elowen. You are 30 feet from. You are 30 feet from this creature.
Yeah.
15 feet in front of you are Dolly and Kelnis, and away to the left, very obviously behind the legs of a statue, which is this statue of this kind of crooked-faced, hunchbacked female figure, is I, the Kobold Rogue.
Ellen's gonna look at Radian and just be like, I'm really sorry. It's I saw that thing. As I say that thing, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on it.
Great.
And then, because I'm only 30 feet away, I may as well run in and attack.
Absolutely.
So,
Straight back.
straight back in. This is what I'm here for. And that is a dirty 20.
Which hits dirty or not.
Yes, it does.
This is that meme moment of, what have you got there? A knife!
Yeah, it is.
That hits for 10.
Okay.
And that is a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that hits for 14.
Okay.
Attack again. With advantage. And that is a 25 to hit.
25 to hit. My good gravy, good goodness.
And that hits for 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am done.
This vision of who you could have been or who a version of who someone from your family was is like with each hit, every time that mouth opens involuntarily in pain, it's replaced by this beautiful but screaming and you can see bloodied hair-wrapped figure. That is Radian's turn.
As I see that happen, I'm still very confused by the whole situation, and I go, no! And then you see him throw both of his hands out, and you can see the glint of this shimmering barrier just covers her.
Oh, great.
And you see him holding his hands out like that. And he casts Wall of Force.
Yeah. Okay, so describe Wall of Force, please. This is another.
An invisible wall of force springs into existence at the point which you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation you choose as a horizontal or vertical barrier. It can be free floating, it can be a dome or a globe. And then it says, nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. The only thing that can destroy it is a disintegrate spell.
And it's concentration?
Yes, for 10 minutes.
Okay. So all the time that Radiant maintains concentration, this thing is effectively invulnerable. Although you can still cause it to have area of effect.
But also, the forces, she can't do anything.
Can't she?
If it's Harry
She
just
has-
said the area of effect.
Yeah, she has she can still use her blinding gaze. There's nothing passing through it other than her looking at people.
So I'm just holding it.
Yeah.
I'm just holding it.
And she looks at you, Radiant. Thalon looks at you, and in that moment, she is so beautiful that you can hardly bear it. I'd like you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Haven't done it in a while.
Oh, yes!
Go on. Samuel.
I'd like to do that with advantage.
9.
9. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. All your vision goes black.
So he's deaf and blind now.
He's now deaf and blind. But in the moment before your vision goes black, you see something flickers in her appearance. Something changes. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, and we'll see if you sort of see through it in that last moment.
I do see through it. It's a 21.
Okay, so in that moment before it goes dark, almost as if she has sort of dispelled her own illusion on herself a fraction too early. You see this dark hair-wrapped, beautiful figure. You see something that is not Thalon, but you are blind and deaf. She is going to do a bonus action to do something. That is...
Jesus Christ.
Is she going to bother making any... She's going to see if she gets her deafening voice back.
Cool, great, love that for us.
Each creature... No need. Each creature that can hear her voice. Well, you two can't hear it, you're deafened. You three are immune. No point.
Sure, yeah,
She
correct.
can sing all she wants.
She can sing all she wants, and boy, does she. She's just singing...
Just vibing.
She's singing a bit of Khalees.
Ooh.
She's singing a little bit of Don McLean. And she's also singing
Roundhead Girl.
some Brat Pack. Yeah,
Brat Pack.
She's singing one of those. She's singing one of those postmodern jukebox reworkings of "Creep" into be a big band track.
And
That-
Wheatley, Beastie Boys.
yeah.
Intergalactic.
What? My God!
What
What
a
a tune. That is Dolly's turn.
I mean, so So there's an impenetrable.
No, because I've completely lost concentration.
Oh, you've lost concentration. At the moment, you haven't. What I'm saying is you have blinded. I don't believe causes you to lose concentration. You automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. But you don't automatically lose concentration, so the wall of force doesn't break. But what you saw was that it wasn't Thalon, and that's what the wisdom save was for. So in the moment before it goes dark, you have used your turn, but you are aware on some level that it is not really.
Would it be possible because of that save, essentially? I drop concentration on it.
I will allow, given that the whole thing of her appearing like other people is not rules as written and I have made it up.
Yeah.
I will allow that.
So to give that a little bit of flavour, drops concentration and is blind and deaf.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
craps himself. No, collapses to the floor. So, yeah.
Both could be true.
He craps himself is just a really funny.
He's blind, he's deaf, he's soiled.
Can't hear it.
Also, I don't know why being blind or deaf makes him think he's able to shit himself. Like, clearly, Radiant makes the calculation in the moment and thinks, well, if I can't see or hear this, no one can.
It's like if a wizard is blind and deaf in the forest,
Does it really shit
Does it really shit itself? Great. That is
Mine.
Dolly's turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, I'm gonna step towards this creature and be like, this would have hurt more if you'd stayed a statue, but it's still gonna hurt. And I'm gonna cast Shatter at level 5. So
Constitution?
That's a con save, please, yes.
I'm really sorry. That's a 17 on the die, becomes a 25.
Fuck.
Well, it's still half damage, so that's fine. Okay, so that's 5d8, that's half of 5d8 thunder damage.
So
that's
potentially 20.
Well, we...
Just, see how we go.
See how we roll?
That's very good, actually. Someone write that down. More of that, please. Whatever that was, more of that.
That's 10, that's 18, that's 24.
Which
so-
becomes 12. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Dolly? You say you walk up to her. Did you?
I walk toward, yes,
You did
step
walk
towards
towards
her,
her. Okay.
No, I don't. I mean, I've given Bardic, and we're all decent-ish health, so no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
So what?
That is Ai's turn.
So at this point, using this clock metaphor,
Yeah.
this figure is whereabouts?
Is it still at 12? I
Still
mean,
at 12.
it
Yeah,
hasn't
moved.
really moved because
Okay.
Elowin kept running up to it, and now Dolly has approached it.
And do I have enough movement, and a couple of speed, to get round to the 6 o'clock?
Yes, absolutely. It's 30 feet across.
So I looks at this
So
statue
it's only 15 feet.
he tried to hide behind, and just gives it a look of like, fucking shit statue.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
this is why. It's the statue's fault.
Yeah, it's definitely the statue.
Yeah, I look at it and I'm like looking at the legs and I'm going, just like really thin
Tiny
legs, bad legs.
Yeah.
That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Would like to run.
Bad legs, bad legs, not good legs.
And would like to run to the 6 o'clock statue to try and hide behind.
Try and find new
that.
legs.
Yeah, it's just be like, look at.
Yeah.
And the statue over that side is of what?
Let me find out what that one would be. That one would be, just if you'll please give me a moment so I can pull up my descriptions from the previous episode. That would be
You must be so proud of yourself giving me disadvantage in that moment. On the one moment I roll a nat 1
You've, like,
on
never-
something I have reliable fucking talent on.
It's the only way. It's the only way.
Yeah.
This is
But you
an,
never ever fail. Like you've never rolled an outcome like anything before
No.
you do it.
This is an elven figure dressed in fine clothing, a cane in one hand, the nails of which seem unnaturally, unusually long. The face, whilst having all the expected and requisite parts, seems somehow featureless.
Okay. I has a little feeling of creeps eye out, and he runs around to hide, and that is that's 23.
You're hidden, boy.
And is not going to make an attack, but instead is going to, in this moment of chaos, utilizing this hidden position, just holds a beat until this figure is distracted enough. And I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because I have magical ambush.
Because I asked. Because I haven't had anything nice so far, and I don't know if you remember the nat 1 I rolled.
Because I am hidden, anytime I force a saving throw with a spell, the intended target rolls with disadvantage.
Right. Oh, that is a nat 20 and a 12.
14 is what you needed. So I cast Hold Person.
Ooh, lovely.
And for 1 minute, up to 1 minute, you are paralyzed. And this also means that any attack that hits you, you still have to roll, but any attack that hits automatically crits.
Great. Did you summon Hunter's Mark before you took that damage on the save, or was it afterwards on your next turn?
After.
Great, so you haven't taken any damage.
I haven't taken any damage since Hunter's Mark.
Great.
Because you didn't attack me on your turn.
And then at the end of each of its turns,
It can
the
repeat
target
the save.
repeats the save, but obviously you will not roll with disadvantage on those saves.
Great, so it'll be a DC 14 Wisdom save at the end of its next turn in order to try and break free of the whole person. It's attacked with advantage, and any attack is a crit. Is paralyzed mean it's attacked with advantage?
It should be attacked with advantage, and anything that hits it, as long as your hit is successful, it becomes a crit.
Great. That is Kelnis's turn.
So, Kel, I've got a passive perception of 19 now. So I think
Crazy. Oh yeah, because your proficiency bonuses have all gone up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kel, where is the spinner?
there. Kel, I think he clocks that something's happened to Radian, and that possibly that he's been blinded, and.
Because I'm shouting, my eyes.
My eyes, my
My
eyes. And he's
beautiful
like,
eyes.
So he makes his way over to, he runs over to Radian and touches him on the shoulder and casts Lesser Restoration and restores his eyesight.
Oh wow! So you can change, because you can remove one effect, right, on a
And looks
one
him
condition.
dead in the eyes
You
and
still
says,
can't hear,
why did you
but-
shit yourself?
Radiant stinks of shit.
But he can't hear that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He decrapifies himself.
I cast Prestidigitation to unsoil.
I just want to be really clear about paralyzed. Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
So it needs to
Okay,
be
that is
more.
very good to know.
But the attack rolls do have advantage. So they are as paralyzed. When they are paralyzed, they are incapacitated.
Attack rolls have advantage.
Advantage,
It's a crit if
and
I is
if,
within 5 feet.
if anyone is within 5 feet when they make an attack. So essentially, effectively, it needs to kind of be a melee attack or a spell with a range of touch.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, that is Elowen's turn. Unless Kelnis, there was something else you wanted to do with your turn?
No, that's it.
He's just keeping people up, baby. He's a healer tank today.
Yeah, does I can I tell that something's been cast on this?
Well, I will say absolutely. There's no need for us to sort of overcomplicate casting of magic by you guys having to recognise that a spell's been cast.
On the success of this spell, I think I probably would shout out something.
Yes!
Something like, oh, nice!
Yeah.
He goes, gets in close, hits it hard.
Already in close. Guess I need to hit it hard.
Make an attack with advantage.
That will be a 26 to hit.
That does hit, and it's automatically a crit, so you can roll double damage.
Yeah. As I do that, can I use Divine Gifts?
Yeah, sure you can. Yeah.
I haven't got that card on me because I've swapped my cards out. Can you remind me how many d10s it is?
Okay, maybe.
And it'll be double as well.
What I like here is I actually think Holly does have the card, but
Yeah, she just wants to
like,
lean into it.
No, I've
say
actually
it, Harry.
no,
Say it.
No, I've got a laminator finally,
So,
and I've made all my new cards.
you
I'll
must
take
declare your intention to do so. If we make an attack or cast a spell, flip a coin. If heads, you can increase your plus to hit with spell attacks, or increase it. Alternative, you can add a number of d10 equal to your proficiency bonus on the damage of any weapon attack on a heads, or a number of d6 equal to your proficiency bonus on a tails. So flip a coin.
I can't flip with my nails.
And we'll call the web tails.
Okay.
I think we'll always call the web
Yes.
tails.
It's heads.
It's heads. So you can roll a number of d10 equal to your proficiency bonus. I'm still going to say you can't double this because that would be 8d10 in addition to doubling everything else, and you have Hunter's Mark up. I'm going to allow you to double Hunter's Mark because I think that's fun, but I'm going to say Divine Gift. I did not... Listen, this has not
You
been...
did write the rules.
This is being play tested in the moment, and I am not prepared to give you 8d10 to it. To the
Fine. Always holding me back.
I know. I really am a DM who constantly
okay,
says
right.
no.
Dude, okay, so...
Also, you have 2 more attacks after this.
yeah, I have. So that's 30... that's 39 plus 8 on top of that.
47.
So that's 47.
2 more attacks, and if they hit, they all crit.
It's a nat 20.
So it's double crit.
Is that including your Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, that was including Hunter's Mark.
Crit stack, right? Yeah, crit stack.
Yeah. Triples on the next one, quadruples on the one after that.
That hits... Oh, sorry, that's... What was that, 40?
47.
Yeah, add 6 to that because I didn't add my proficiency.
Yeah,
Of course,
right.
you should have done that.
Sorry.
You're right to apologise.
As you hit the first time,
That hits for 19 damage.
as you hit the first time, and then the second time, you hear I go, the first ones was a bit me, but the second ones was all you.
We call it teamwork. And I'll go. And we call it teamwork. And it is just take the right through the neck. Just take the head off.
And this thing, as it falls, it falls to the floor as flesh. The illusion of it broken for all of you. It is she has sort of pale gloves that extend from just above her elbow down to her arms, little charms and golden coins and trinkets that are tied to it, and then a skirt, and on one leg a long kind of goes over the knee and down to the ankle. But other than that, she's essentially, broadly speaking, not clothed. Naked. And her hair is sort of wrapping around her body and obscuring anything that would make people want to make fan art. And as she falls to the ground, flesh, you watch her start to sort of shift and solidify and calcify, and she returns to this stone version of herself, and then sort of teleports or moves through space and back to take her position as she was before on her plinth. And again, it starts to rotate. Someone roll a d4.
Not
please.
Doug.
Go on.
It's a 4.
No.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's a 2.
No,
It's
3?
It's a 2. It didn't have any
It's just
number.
which pedestal comes to life.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a D4, and it stopped like suspended on its point.
Weirdly, it had
So
no
nothing.
numbers on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
No numbers.
Weirdly, I guess that means, and
All
I
of
hate
them.
to say it in such a crass way, I win. Okay. Okay. Give me a sec.
Do we have to roll initiative again?
You will be rolling initiative again.
Okay.
So,
Roll initiative.
let's go. We're gonna go into some new music because I would like to make this feel like it is a different vibe.
I mean, it is a totally different vibe.
It is a totally different vibe. Again, these colours spin. Sorry, again, these statues spin faster and faster until one comes to rest before you. And it was the thing that you first tried to hide behind, It is this creature summoned from nightmares, clawed hands reaching out, a mouth open that reveals rotten, broken teeth. Something is dripping from it, and from its claws, and something runs in rivulets all over its twisted body, and that starts to become flesh, and you see that what is running all over this creature is blood. It is a hag. And she reaches out a gnarled hand, cruel claws on the end of each finger. Everybody roll initiative again.
I rolled when you said we're going to roll initiative again.
It's okay,
Is that
baby.
fine to take
Yeah,
that?
I don't care. It's
That
clearly,
means it's
it's
good.
clearly a
It
good
was
one.
good. I was like, please don't make
That
me roll
means he
again.
rolled good.
Anybody get higher than a 20?
I got 22.
23.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So it is pathetic.
Got an apple here for you.
So that is I, and then Dolly, and then Elowin. Anyone get? Did anyone get higher than a 15? Higher than a 10? Higher than a 5?
6.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. You got a 6. What's your dexterity modifier?
3.
Roll again, Doug.
Not better.
I know.
Yeah, try
I'm
harder.
starting to worry. Oh, that's better. 16.
Told you. That's what you need to do.
Got a 21.
So next time, keep doing more of that, yeah?
Okay.
Still lost.
Okay. That is I's turn.
So I whips back behind this statue to try and hide. And that is a 23. Reloads that crossbow bolt, takes a steady breath, and would like to pop out beneath the legs of this figure and fire off a bolt, a crossbow bolt at the hag. That is a nat 1.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I'm hidden. I roll with advantage because I am hidden. Thanks,
I can
That
see.
is a 20, a dirty 20.
That was amazing watching your face and your expression in real time
Thank
was
God.
incredible.
Thank God. And I now, with my sneak attack, roll 5d6. So the first hit is going to be for 7. That's the 1d8 plus 6. I only rolled a 1. And then my 5d6 is going to hit for a terrible amount. 8, 12, 15.
15 damage total.
15 on top of these 7.
Sorry, 22 damage total.
22 damage.
Okay. Okay. That is Dolly's turn.
Obviously still can't hear anything, but
You know, you are deafened. You remain
yeah.
deafened.
But looks towards this thing. It's like, okay, let's go again. She's going to take out her dagger and she's going to start glowing. And she's casting Fount of Moonlight. And going to walk towards this thing, but not quite within melee range yet.
Okay.
And that's all she's going to
Okay. Okay. Cool. That is Elowin's turn.
So how far away am I?
I'm going to say that sort of. Do you think realistically you would have all returned to the center when those things started?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So in that case, you almost reset to back in the center. So you're again no further than 15 feet from any place on this kind of glass floor, this opaque floor now.
and you're not within melee range.
No, I'm stopping just short of.
Okay, then.
She has a plan. I think you look some kind of plan.
Yeah.
Man, you look at the reach and you go,
It's like,
I'm actually going to move up, so I'm just next to Dolly. So I'm not going to enter melee range with this one, but I am going to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark. Because if Hunter's Mark is still up when the enemy goes down, I can use a bonus action to find a new target.
Yep.
But from here, I'm actually going to longbow. I'm going to see if I can just ranged attacks instead.
Absolutely.
For this one, and that's going to be a 20-something to hit.
Okay. Hits.
And that's a 1d8. That hits for 9. And I will take slow off and put sap on.
Okay.
So that means That means
Next melee
use
attack.
disadvantage.
Next melee or next any
attack
attack?
roll.
Next attack roll.
And I'll attack again. And that is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that hits for 5.
Great.
And with that one, Yeah, you just take slow. Which is its normal one. And that is it.
That is... Each time you see these bolts, these arrows thud into this hag, you see her blood mingles with the blood that is already falling down her body. And as she sort of throws her head back in somewhere between pain and exultation, it's hard to know which, more blood sort of runs from the hair. And you see that her hair, almost as if it is acting independently from the rest of her, is reaching down in tendrils and trying to lap at the blood that's falling from her. That is Radian's turn.
I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
16.
Meets it, beats it. You're going to take half of this. Okay. Also, it's necrotic. Does she take half anyway? It might be.
She does not. I mean, I shouldn't tell you that until afterwards, but she does not. You've already cast the spell. She does.
Can I get 2?
What do you need?
8s, please.
A win. I need a win.
I'm casting Blight on her, which is 8d8.
Oh, didn't you sound
So
smart?
potentially 32 when halved.
It's all pretty low, to be honest. So just do the maths for me on this.
So that makes a 10, and then 5 plus 3. And those as well. Sorry, I was just grouping them to 10s is easier. So that's another 10. So that's 20. That's 8 plus 5. So it's a 13. So 33.
Great, 33. You'll take half.
33 and it takes half, thanks.
Yes.
So it takes 16.
Yeah.
Great. That is its turn. It is going to step forward towards Dolly. And it's going to make a claw attack at you.
Disadvantage, please.
14 with disadvantage.
Love it.
It will take another, but it doesn't have an infinite amount of these, obviously. That is even worse. That is a 13. It has one more. So you watch as this horrifying, blood-soaked creature reaches out these cruel claws towards you, misses once, swipes wild at the air, and the third time, that is a 27.
I'm going to intercept.
What does that mean?
Interception, essentially, it's my reaction. So when a creature you see hits another creature within 5 feet of you, which is why I move next to Dolly with an attack roll, I can take a reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus.
Right, fine. So she slashes into Dolly with these claws for, and I know you'll reduce it, but let me just get it first. 16 slashing damage, which is reduced to...
Well, you can take 12 off that.
Okay, so it's 4 slashing damage, and I'd like you to make a DC 17 athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah, I can't help with that, sorry. I'm out.
A DC what?
17.
It's a 19.
Whoa, you're not grappled then.
I'd like her to make a con save, please.
That is a 22.
Okay, fine.
And then she is going to... She does not like this, and she senses your hand in it, Elowen. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 16.
Fails. 17.
Indomitable. I'm going to re-roll that.
Great.
So if I fail a saving throw, I can re-roll it with a bonus equal to my fighting level.
So you can re-roll it with a +9.
Doesn't make it any better though, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. This is something called Sanguine Curse. She curses one creature she can see or sense within 60 feet of her. You are cursed for 1 minute. You automatically, don't need to worry about that. While cursed, you are incapacitated. And you will take 2d8 necrotic damage at the start of each of your turns, as inside your body, your blood vessels start to rupture.
Nice.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and you end the curse on a success.
Cool.
That is everything she can do, and that is Kelness's turn.
Okay. Kel swings his long bow round from off his back and takes a shot. +7 to hit. That is 18.
Hits.
Okay. Does 1d8 +3 damage, and then with Primal Strike, I add another d8 of some kind of damage. I'm choosing thunder damage. So 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 regular damage and 1 thunder damage.
Okay, so 10 damage total.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Barkskin on myself.
Great. That is back to the top of the order. Eye's turn.
Eye feels a kind of rage building inside him. And he just sort of, this feeling of, why am I always so keen to hide? Like, why am I always so keen to just kind of feel like I need to do this from the shadows? And his rage builds. He feels something fucking burning inside him. He casts Wrathful Smite, which means
Smite?
Yeah.
which means that next time I hit a creature with a melee weapon or an unarmed strike, I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage, but also the creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the frightened condition until the spell ends. But I is going to think, well, that doesn't mean you don't just give up what you're good at. And that was my bonus action for Wrathful Smite, and then I used my free use of invisibility, which is, I use my free use of invisibility. So you just see him almost like this tiny rage-filled golem with the ring. Just kind of, and then he just disappears.
Okay.
Why do I always hide? Because it's to hide.
I mean, if it ain't broke, we don't
If
fix
it ain't broke, we don't fix
Yeah.
it. And that is Eye's turn.
Okay. Just to remind you, Elowen, you're probably aware of this, but something I need to keep keeping track of. Being incapacitated breaks your concentration, so Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I didn't even use Hunter's Mark when I rolled on my last ones. Hell.
You were lucky.
Jolly de Winter.
Yes, so this thing is taking some swipes, but she's unsheathed her dagger, which is glowing with moonlight, wrapped in the skin of a drum,
Yes.
and she's
Gross.
gonna try and plunge it into this thing.
Plunge that skin in.
I actually get to roll an attack.
Whoa!
20.
No!
She's back.
So let's do this in stages.
Yeah.
So first we roll the damage of the dagger, but
Yep.
I'm also going to add psychic blades to that, and I've also got, because of Fountain of Moonlight, plus 3d6 radiant damage that's added to it.
And it crits.
Yes. So it's 2d6 for psychic blades, 3d6 for radiant damage of Fountain of Moonlight, and then 1d4 plus 3 for just the dagger damage on its own.
But it crits, so you double your
double all of
damage,
it.
right?
Double
Yeah.
damage.
Whoa.
I know you probably shouldn't be doubling Font of Moonlight, but to be honest,
Hey, it's
you
fun.
never do this shit, and I think this is
Great, that's really mean.
She never.
Never do this.
You never.
shit.
When was the last time you started throwing with a dagger? When was the last time you actually made an attack roll?
It's the drum, baby.
It's the
So
drum.
that's 9 piercing damage.
Call of the Wild.
9 piercing. That's 8 doubled, which is 16.
You're doubling the.
I know, you
double
roll-
the roll, don't double the damage.
You roll 4
Oh,
instead of 2.
What?
You roll
Oh, I
4
see,
d6.
yes.
Yeah, that's how I like
See
to
how I never
handle
get
it.
to do this?
Exactly. That's yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I
once.
present.
I can actually tell Eva how to do something in D&D.
Worse. It's even worse though. That's just 7. 7 of the
Psychic blades,
damage,
yeah,
and then
and now the radiant from Font of Moonlight.
8, 11. That's 11, 22, 23.
23.
Yes.
Nice.
So she's good with the dagger when she wants to be.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And want to be more often.
Yeah. It's fun.
This, you realize as you stab into this creature, this hag, she is reaching down. Her first thought as you stab into her is to try and reach down and to sort of allow her hair to start to lick around the dagger where it's entered her body, and like that, those tendrils of hair that are almost leech-like are starting to move around your hand, and then there is something in this radiant damage which, like, she shudders as it goes through her. She doesn't take any more damage, but
I'm not one to kink shame, but that's gross. And yeah, that's all day.
So you're in her business.
she's within 5 feet. That is Elowin's turn.
So what have I got to beat?
So you are incapacitated, so you can't do anything, and you need to. You take 2d8 necrotic damage, please.
Do you want to roll it? Or do you want me to roll it?
You can roll it.
Okay.
It's more fun when you have to roll damage on yourself. 'Cause it's your fault. I can't be.
Seems to be what I'm doing recently. 11.
11. So you feel you are stuck, you are held in place, and you feel in your body like spasms of pain, and you feel your blood running through you in a way you never have done before. And as your eyes, that are the only thing that can move, look down at your arms, you see these patches of like red spreading underneath the skin, red and black.
Okay.
And now you can roll a wisdom saving throw.
I'll use heroic inspiration on it. It's an 18.
The DC was 17.
Well, it was a 17 plus my 1, so... So heroic inspiration worked.
You are out of that now.
Okay,
But that is the end of
that
your
is the
turn.
end of my turn.
That is Radiant.
Yes, it is. I'm going to do some actual stuff. It hits for 23. I cast Chromatic Orb.
Yes!
Bringing it back, baby.
A classic.
What level are you casting at?
Let's do it at level 3.
So that is 5d8.
It is.
Any more? You got enough?
I've got them.
Oh, you got them.
It doesn't actually. Not that it would matter. You can't.
Doesn't bounce. I was going to say,
It
does
wouldn't matter. It's, 23, 27 damage.
27 damage.
And for flavour, let's say that it's cold.
Wow. Where
That's
do you
so
get your
faithful.
ideas?
So,
Cold damage. Ooh, chilly.
You see as you just kind of pulled that dagger from her, and that radiant damage which seemed to kind of disturb her, you then see this kind of bolt, this orb of ice kind of crystallize all over her, jagged. You can see that it's like the shards that it creates are like more daggers that are kind of cutting through this wrinkled green skin. That is her turn. She's got 2 of you at least up in her business now, right? You're invisible.
I'm not within 5.
What's she gonna do? I'll tell you what she's gonna do. She's gonna mix it up. She's going to. Well, if you're within 5 feet of her, then she actually has to attack you, really. Otherwise, she's in more
How far
trouble.
from Dolly is me then?
How far off Dolly are you?
Yeah.
Well, you said you had to be within interception range, so it's whatever the range of interception is.
Maybe you moved forward to attack. Or were you like a step up? Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of up. It's,
I am
it's,
definitely
fine, you're within 5 feet of me then.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So, she's gonna make a 16 to hit Dolly with a claw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll them all at once.
She could turn little claw.
That got cocked. That's a 26 to hit, and that is a 26 to hit. So this is going to hit. It's going to hit for a lot. How many of these do I need? I just need to write that down because I'm going to forget. 11. 6.
What type of claw does she have?
You claw.
I don't know.
Just a sec. Sorry. Just a sec. 56.
You can take 9 off it.
56 slashing damage, which
You'll take
becomes
9 off it
which
from
becomes
interception.
47 slashing damage, and I'd like you to roll me. I'd roll me 3 DC 17 acrobatics or athletics checks to as each of these claws. I mean, she swipes twice with one of her hands. She doesn't have 3 limbs.
DC
17.
It's a 15.
Part which fails. So so you're grappled.
Okay.
In that case.
I'm not down
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Very, very close to. She almost killed me outright.
Wow.
Yeah. If she had a hit for full damage, she almost killed me outright.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, I managed to pass that.
So are you? Oh, what you mean? She reduced you to 0?
No, she hasn't yet. But you said
She
the
would have
original
reduced
damage
you to
was-
0.
The original damage was 56, right?
Yes.
My total HP is. Oh no, actually no. You know what?
It wouldn't have killed you outright.
Yeah.
She would have taken you down to 0,
Yeah.
right? Because I was like, you can't be in minuses,
no.
right? Okay.
She needs to make a con save, please.
That's a. I was like, that's a nat 20, and it's not. It's a 6, which becomes a 14.
She's blinded.
She's blinded.
Yes. I'm using Fount of Moonlight to blind her.
Sick.
What a waste of my invisibility.
She is going to.
So she strikes at me, and these flashes of moonlight just absolutely.
Okay. Well, in that case, I've really handled this wrong, haven't I? Because really, I should have rolled 1 at a time, and you could have used your Fountain of Moonlight on the first, and then she would have had disadvantage on the next 2.
It's fine. We've done it now. It's fine.
Okay.
It's quite cool that she's
Yeah.
down.
Well, she's not.
quite.
No, because of
No, but I know it's
Yeah.
like very close.
Okay, so in that case, what I'm going to do, as a one-off, I'm going to give you advantage on what I'm about to ask you to roll to balance out the fact that I thought I was being speedy by doing all those 3 attacks at the same time.
It is good cinema.
You feel this one hand has grabbed you, and the other is fumbling around your face. She is blind, so she is having to do this by feel. And you feel her claws cutting across your hairline, and she reaches down and starts to try to peel the skin off your face. I'd like
Not
you
Dolly's
to,
face. Not my face. Not Dolly's face.
Is that a spell she's
this is something called face peel.
genuinely?
Yeah, this is, by the way, this is Tome of Beasts. Tome of Beasts is gnarly as hell. Tome of Beasts is so cool. I'll give you this is a dexterity saving throw, DC 17, but I will give you advantage on it as a result of my. Well. Okay,
What does Face Pill do?
I'm going to tell you.
What the fuck do you think it does?
Okay, so she starts to remove this. You can feel it. It starts at your forehead, and the agony of it is beyond what you've ever experienced. That is,
And I can't hear, but I'm screaming.
yeah, that is 14
I'm done.
slashing damage. Okay, and your HP maximum is reduced by 14. You also have disadvantage on all charisma checks.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh. In this case, the target dies if this effect reduces its HP.
I call on the deck of many friends.
Oh my god.
My God.
Oh my god.
So this will replace the dexterity saving throw.
Do you want to do it?
No. You're calling, you're calling it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That one.
This one in my hand.
Oh no!
God.
Oh my god. We haven't called for a while.
You haven't called
Got my safety dog.
Okay,
Got
you
my
need to
safety
get.
dog.
You need to give me a sec. My legs have gone. You need to give me a
Oh
sec.
my god.
No.
What the
I think I know what it is if you're saying that.
is it true?
Because I don't want to deal with the truth.
I reorganised the deck of many friends, like before this session, just in case you pulled.
Clinging on to my safety dog.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't exist here.
It has been a while since we did this. But you watch as this blood hag, blinded, starts to pull down the skin on Dolly's face as she's grappled. And there is a moment where you see the life threaten to leave her. And you call on the deck, and here in this place it is as if the deck is more full of light and dust and colour and sound than it has ever been. Whispers and whispers, voices that coalesce. Phileas Smoog. And a halfling with a huge greenish red floppy hat, which has this broken eagle feather stuck out of the top. Emerges. He has this old-fashioned but extremely expensive doublet, a pearl earring in one ear, a Poirot-style moustache.
He is comedy relief in a horrible
An ostentatious pocket handkerchief, and as he emerges from the deck, he reaches into his pack, picks out a little snuff box, and goes... and sneezes, and in that sneeze, it's almost like Dolly's skin like goes back up and knits itself to her forehead. And Phileas Smoog, the halfling ranger. Thank you, Neil Newborn.
Amazing. Oh my god.
I mean this. I've never been happy to see Neil.
Well, what we have here?
We can't hear this, of course.
No, of course, you can't hear this. You can't hear this at all. He emerges and sort of says that.
Fear not, fair wanderers, ambassadors of dreams and death. 'Tis I, Phileas Smug.
It's just like Neil.
It is the biggest self-insert. Oh, thank you, Neil. And here's what Phileas Smoog gives you.
Oh my god.
Okay. The person who draws the card is compelled to make a humble brag about their heroism. They cannot be charmed, put to sleep by magic, or mentally dominated for 1d4 days. Within those 1d4 days, once per day, they can repeat the story of their heroism using an ability that Neil and I have called Boorish Rebuke, and to anyone who can understand them. And the target rolls a contested insight versus the player's deceptional performance. On a success, you will be able to put a target to sleep.
Can I, because even though it's the one I called it, the person it was for was her, can she be the one who benefits?
She can. You will have to make a boorish humble brag as your skin is placed back on your head.
And she's like, I bet all my skin's tight. Oh my god, no Botox.
Not fucking face, babe.
So you come to with your skin reattached to your face with a sense of immense confidence. And I would like you to make a humble brag, please, about how heroic you are.
I mean...
It's the silly. I love this. The silliest card we could have drawn.
Unless something different happens later on, this episode is being called Boorish Rebuke.
I don't know. I've just nearly lost my face. I'm sorry. I'm still shaking from it. I nearly died. I don't know.
19. Oh, that's so fun. It's so fun.
Excellent.
That's so dumb.
I don't know. I fucking eat blood hags for breakfast.
And the blood hag is, you see, really, really appalled and inspired by what you've said. So I will send you the mechanics of that later so that you can repeat. You can essentially, what you'll be able to do is you will be able to repeat this story to someone once per day for 1d4 days, and they will roll a contested.
I mean, literally the story of what just happened.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And should that succeed, they will be put to sleep. That's really funny. That's great. That's really great. Oh, well done,
Thank you,
Neil.
Neil.
Thank you, Neil.
Well, bloody done.
Thank you,
'Cause
Neil.
it is
Yeah, it's
Imagine
really
if that was really low, and suddenly the hag now has the ability.
Yeah, the
Walk
hag has
around.
Boorish Rebuke.
I just pulled this woman's skin.
Oh, boring.
Right. Okay. Magnificent. So that is the end of her turn, and that is Kelnis.
I still took the damage.
I'm going to say you didn't take the damage. Let me just check.
Because, I mean, I'm in death.
The target must make a DC 16 saving throw or take 4d6 slashing damage and be stunned until the end of its next turn, which wasn't going to matter. The target's HP maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until the character finishes a long rest. While its maximum HP is reduced this way, the target has disadvantage on all charisma checks. If the target dies, if this effect, it reduces HP maximum to 0. So on a pass, it looks like none of those things happen.
Oh my god.
So you stay up.
Okay. So what was my health at before? I have no idea.
I mean,
I was at 2 before, so...
Okay.
Wow, that. Good God.
I was going to say roll a d6 and we'll see how many HP you have. But
Wow.
yeah. Okay, Kel, that's your turn.
Okay. Well, I watched.
Well, what to do?
Is he still there, by the way? Or is he
Phileas is absolutely still there going, ha-ha!
At which point, Radian's going, it's really rude. He said nothing.
Yeah, he's just turned up.
Because you're like, you can't hear it. You haven't heard any of this.
Can Radian lip read? Roll me an investigation check.
Oh gosh, yes, he can.
Yeah, he can lip read. So you can't tell the tone of the voice, but you can absolutely see that this man has arrived and is shouting, aha! Aha!
I feel like he speaks with his hands.
He absolutely does.
Got
He
the
absolutely
tone
does.
And with
He
the
also
clothing.
keeps pulling snuff and he keeps sneezing.
When the snow is good.
Ah! Kel, that's your turn.
Right. I'm going to take another shot at this blood hag with my longbow. It's 15.
Misses.
Misses, okay. And then I'm going, as a bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word on Dolly.
She's blinded as well.
You're quite right. So blinded
Oh.
would mean you would have advantage on the attack, I believe. Let me just make sure.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, so you can
So I can roll again?
roll again.
Oh, well, that's 26.
Yeah, it does.
I would have
you know.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
I would have enjoyed
19.
that. I would have enjoyed
I would have had a lovely
It's a
time with that.
19.
Oh, it's an Elwyn crit.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant I would have enjoyed that process you've been through.
No, I just enjoy crits. Not on me, on other people.
No one crit on me.
No, leave
I do
me
not
alone.
consider anyone critting on me at any point.
It's been horrible.
So that's 11 regular damage, and then 1 thunder damage again with Primal Strike.
Okay, baby.
I know, it's... I know.
So essentially, a longbow fires this arrow into this blood hag, and then Kel kind of goes like, boom. It's like a boom. I'm the thunder.
It's like punching someone in the face, and then when you pull your fist away, they get a little static shock.
Yeah. And Phileas goes,
Oh, thunder damage, eh?
I need to write all these things down to ask Neil to say them. You will have just heard Neil go, oh, thunder damage.
And twice.
And again, yeah. we just put the same clip in.
Actually, just add it to the...
Thunder damage. Can we just have it like a noise?
Neil, if you could give us a few.
Something to play with.
Not a line reading, Neil, just an offer.
And then as a bonus action, I cast Healing Word on Dolly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man!
You double the dice, remember, for 2024 rules.
Is it?
So how many
That's
dice?
only cure wounds, I think.
No, it's
No,
all
it's
healing
all-
spells. So
oh,
how
is
many?
it?
And also, the Parvus taught you how to do it, even if it was within. So you get to
Oh
roll.
yeah.
What are the
Oh,
odds?
you yin and you yang.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. 8, 10,
Plus your modifier.
10, 15 healing.
Thank you.
She's got 17 HP now, guys. I think she's going to be
Wowee.
fine against the blood hag
she's
that can
got,
peel her face off while she is still grappled.
So she's got max HP then.
Yeah, she's back to max HP. Is that your whole turn, Killness?
That is everything I can do.
That is back to the top of the order. This is I. Invisible I.
I would like you to roll a wisdom save with disadvantage, please.
14.
My spell save is 14.
Meets it, beats it. So I got a 12 and a 9. She has a +5.
So my spell doesn't fucking work.
Unfortunately not.
Okay, well, I am revealed because I cast a spell, so my invisibility drops.
But you're still hidden from her because she's blind, so you get advantage anyway.
She is, yep. So, but I is going to just walk up very, very slowly and calmly.
And sexily.
Just,
Which he's never done before.
just because he is just full of this.
I did exactly this.
He saunters.
Yeah.
He is
Skates
just full of this confidence, and as he walks up, he says, "I is everything you is not. I is love. I is try." And he walks up very, very slowly, and he just picks out, because she's blind, she can't see him. He just kind of like gets this little dagger,
better
kind of
fucking-
goes,
Misses.
this one here, and he just slowly slides the dagger in between two ribs.
Roll me the damage, Lin-Manuel
Like sighting an
Iranda.
epidural.
Do you want, we'll roll damage, or do you want me to roll?
Roll attack, sorry.
Roll
What
attack,
does
yeah.
Phileas Smoog think of this?
So that is a 28.
Yeah.
Remember you still have Bardic as well.
And
Nice.
Yeah. But because I have an ally within 5 feet, sneak attack. So I'm going to do 1d4 plus 5. No, because I don't do the +5 because it's my bonus attack. So that's just 1.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to do 5d6. Whoop. That is 8. That is 14, 16, 17. And then I add an extra d6 because of my Ruffle Smite.
A little.
That is an extra 3.
20.
20. So I would also now like you to please make a saving throw. Let me just remind myself. It was make a wisdom saving throw.
How much damage did you say before?
1 on the d4.
Okay.
And then plus 20, so 21.
21, thank you. Okay, I'll make a wisdom saving throw. I don't think I do this with disadvantage because although she is blinded, you are not hidden. That is a 15 becomes a 19.
Okay. And I just goes, "Is you frightened?" And you're not.
God, I could have. But God, she could have been.
Yeah.
Bloody
And
hell,
he
she
just-
could have been.
And with this blade, just pulls it out and turns to Phileas.
Smoog.
Phileas
Phileas
Smoog,
Smoog,
yep.
and goes, "You has got to meet Lennox."
Point me in the right direction, honey.
Oh, for Neil there. Neil, can you say point me in the right direction, honey? And I did a weird. I'll tell you what. I'll just send you the audio. Great.
I would like to click my boots of speed. Where the fuck is my... Oh my god, I was looking for my D10 then, I was like blind. I get 2 rounds. Because she's blind, I don't provoke an opportunity attack because she can't see me leaving. I would like to just go back to the statue, but not behind it, just sort of in front of it.
Great.
There you go, that's my turn.
Great. That is Dolly's turn.
All right.
I mean, yeah, she's going to
flavor.
stare this thing in the face, just be like, well, this has been fun. And the moon symbol's going to glow on her forehead, and she's going to teleport using Dimension Door 40 feet back.
Great. So you get, essentially, you'll get 30 feet back, but you can get all the way back to the back of the space.
Oh, yeah.
And as you appear, just go, "Do you think she was scared?"
Yeah, she was really scared.
You have a line which looks like you've had extremely good surgery. oh my
No,
god!
that's not
no, no, no.
canonical.
He's the best.
That's a 19. There's no line at all.
That's a 19 plus modifiers, you prick. There's no way.
Harley Street right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Phileas would absolutely be a
That's a
plastic
Chris
surgeon as
Jenner
well.
face.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That is Anything else you can do with your turn, or is that all?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself.
Can you do 2 spells in one turn?
Oh, that's true. No, I can't. No, I shall not do that.
You mustn't. You cheat.
I mustn't.
You
Yeah,
horrible
sure.
cheat.
No.
No,
never mind.
because I've either rolled a nat one or I rolled well, so I'm like
Elowen Grenwerd.
waiting.
I'm
Kick some ass.
by myself all up in this nasty thing's grill.
Some ass take some names, Elowen.
I'm going to attack
Oh, okay.
with
that's fine, you
advantage
can do that.
because it's blind.
Yep.
And that would be a 15 to hit.
With misses.
Oh, wow.
She says AC 16.
Wow, I will try again. And I miss again.
Wow. I mean, I think what you've seen...
Oh, no, I get this advantage, sorry.
Yeah. What you've seen is like the worst...
I just rolled 3 nat ones in a row.
Oh my.
Okay.
Someone do
I don't
maths.
know. What are the chances of rolling 3 nat 1s in a row?
Wait, was that?
Yeah.
Did you roll the advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, then I rolled with advantage for a nat 1, and the last one was a 5 and a nat 1.
1 in 8,000.
Wow.
Well, see if we can make it
Roll
work.
again, baby.
You are special.
Fucking hell.
But this is with advantage, right, as well, right?
It's a 3.
Well, that's a 26 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that does hit, yeah.
Thanks. Fuck. That hits for 7.
Whoa. Chill.
Absolutely.
Have some chill, says Phileas Spoon.
Absolutely. Completely enraged by this. Like, I mean, the skin thing, vile.
Oh, yeah, bad. Worst chemical peel I've ever seen.
But I can't stop there, so I'll action search.
Yeah,
I'll
do
just
it.
Try again. Wow. That's a 17. To hit.
That does hit.
Good. That hits for 11.
Uh-huh.
And that's with advantage. And that will be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And that will hit for 8.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, again, just seen some pretty horrendous surgery. Seeing this thing can
Bad
do.
surgery,
I don't
baby,
want
bad
to be
surgery.
with it by
Bad
myself.
surgery, yeah.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
Not that it can see me anyway for opportunity attack, but I am going to move back towards these guys.
Actually, apologies. At the end of my next turn is the language. The blinded condition ends.
So it's ended now.
Yes, so it's ended now.
Well, I don't take opportunity attack with second wind, so
matter.
I can move without.
We've both made
Yes.
a mistake.
Yes.
I nearly killed your
Equally
character
bad.
forever,
Yes.
and that's fine.
In fairness,
like Doug might have Revivify,
Yeah.
so we might have been okay.
in fairness, advantage didn't help at all. Quite
Yeah.
frankly, on any
would
of
have
my
made
rolls.
literally no difference. Although you would have gone 1-1-2, which would have been real fun.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
actually
yeah.
would have gone 1-1-1.
1-1-1 is what I would have.
Wow, that would have been
Yeah, really
historic.
Not
real.
Not an emergency. 1-1-1.
Quite right.
Yeah.
There's an issue.
Yeah.
But it can wait.
Yeah.
It can. Isn't that lovely?
You can throw. You call 1-1-1 when they start to throw the punch. You call 9-9-9 when the punch connects.
And I regain 15 HP as I move back towards you two.
Okay. Radian.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. 12.
It fails this casting Phantasmal Killer, so it's going to take 4d10 damage from me. For the duration, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a failed save, it takes the psychic damage again. So I'm going to do the 4d10 for you there.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's not that great.
It's not bad.
It is 18 damage.
Radian. That's 17 HP.
So it manifests its greatest fear in front of it. So whatever this thing fears the most.
It sees a creature made entirely of stone and rock, a construct, something bloodless.
And so you see that that stone object come to life, and it reaches inside of her. And very much like what she was trying to do to Dolly, it rips the flesh off of her.
And she is like, it's almost like as you as it opens up her ribs, like all she is blood. It's like a torrent of blood that turns to stone dust. And there's this sort of mist of it rising in the air as in the process of falling, all of the liquids that were in her turn back into solids. And then...
All right, Kubrick.
Yeah, welcome to the Overlook Hotel.
And Phileas says...
Well, he's one for the book, eh?
And then pulls a big book which says the incredible adventures of Phileas Smoog, but you noticed where it's written SMU with an umlaut G, he writes Smog on the front, and he starts to sort of take notes.
He's still here. He's not leaving.
He for now has not yet left.
Don't forget you're deaf.
No, but I can read what he's saying.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. And yeah, so he starts to write with his and he's writing silently, but his you see his lips moving ever so slightly as he writes, and with you can read that he is writing, "Alone, Phileas faced down a blood hag."
Phileas!
Looks up, you see the little pearl earring sort of swings a little bit.
Yes?
The book.
Oh, yes.
Can we have it? I'd love to read your amazing adventures.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
14.
Darling, so many pages are still unwritten, so many people unfitted.
But when you go from here...
You can't hear that, actually.
Oh, yeah, no, he can lip read.
Oh, yeah.
When you
Darling, so many pages still unwritten.
When you go from here, there will be no one to read them. From here, after this, there is nothing for you.
He has a point, Phileas. He has a point, Phileas.
Doug? No, Doug, how good to see you. I haven't seen you since the social.
I know! Let me tell you a
I've seen you
tale.
since the launch of the Pixel Pack.
So many lines for Neil.
No, I'm not asking you to do that.
Neil.
Neil.
Eyes on Neil. Neil, eyes on.
Yeah. Sorry, darling.
When you're gone, who will tell your story? I've already failed it, so...
You have already failed it, so I'm going to say... he says...
My escape shall be a great adventure. Bomba de humo.
Dust.
Dahlia's sunk to her knees. She wasn't paying attention to any of that. Her hands are just on her head.
I'll be right there. No, look, it looks great. Like, there's nothing, everything's fine.
Someone roll me a d4.
Go.
3.
Wow. Okay.
As this was happening, we were going over. I would like to just go over and just reassure. I was going to.
We're both on the floor like, no,
Yeah.
everything's fine.
I puts his hand, and as he does so, I would like to cast gift, and to give. And I lose some of my own hit points, but I rolled a d20, and whatever I roll, Dolly gains, and I lose.
And you also lose a dice, apparently. Just throwing them around the room.
I lose 17 hit points.
Whoa.
What's your max, by the way, now?
63.
Okay.
You see this, you just see this little kind of light, almost like through the back of the veins that would normally run sort of like cold, and this light just goes to the ends of his fingertips and just kind of runs through your veins.
And she doesn't look at you, but she puts her hand on his hand.
It looks really good.
All right, then. Go on, Harry.
Harry McIntyre appears at the centre of the glass floor.
It was I.
It was
This is real.
It was me, Harry. It was me, Henry McIntyre, all along.
You'll really confuse them if you keep calling yourself Henry.
Fuck. I played right into their hands.
Fine.
They're hen.
Their hens.
Sorry.
They're McIntyre among the hens.
I heat myself. There you stand again in the centre of this glass floor, and again all four of these statues are restored, and they start to spin. And then the one that settles in front of you this time is This ostensibly so ordinary looking, but almost featureless face, this face that is so bland, so ordinary as to almost feel like it's disappearing. A cane in one hand, sharp claws, a step down from its podium, and it reaches up to its face and takes the whole thing off like a mask, and within are rows of teeth where the forehead and the bottom set of teeth would be, and in the center of that great yawning mouth is a single eye. Everybody roll initiative.
Don't know about this one.
This was Magnus's idea. Like, what the fuck, Magnus? I thought it was like, oh, yeah.
And turns out where
from
Magnus
him.
once said, Yilda is laughing.
This is like an even more fucked up Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
We've gone in our little glass.
Anyone
of
get
water.
higher than a 20?
22.
I got a nat 20.
So Dolly, then Kel, then any higher than a 15?
I got a 15.
17.
I also got a 17. 17.
Who got you got a 17? You got a higher dex.
Yeah. So I had dex.
Okay.
You're Dexy lady.
Okay. That is Dolly's turn. Okay, here's how this works. You are not surprised. If you look at this thing, with those who meet the gaze of this creature, which is called a fearsmith, another tome of beasts, experience the world seeming to twist at unnatural angles beneath their feet. When a creature that can see the fearsmith's eye, which you all can, starts its turn within 30 feet of the fearsmith can force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw if they are not incapacitated and can see you. On a failed save, the creature is disorientated until the start of its next turn. It can't dash or disengage, and when you move for the first time on your turn, you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. But because you are not, because you are not surprised, you can choose to avert your eyes from it. But if you have to look at it, you immediately make the save. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So look at this thing stepping down. Get up off my knees and be like, "You're not stopping us. We're moving forward." And I turn to everyone else and I say, "We're moving forward." As an action, I can perform until the end of my next turn. Me and any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear me gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Great. Great.
What was that?
Yeah, you cannot hear it.
No, neither can
Which
Radiant.
makes a mockery of his fear at will that he can do. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. Calnus, that's your turn.
Okay. I cast Call Lightning.
Sick.
So I raise my staff and my other hand into the air, and I call on the forces of nature, and I call lightning down to strike the beast down.
What does it have to do?
It's a dex save 17.
That's a 13 plus 3.
Whee! So that's 3d10 lightning damage.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Big zaps.
Big zaps, big fun. Big zaps, big fun.
Big zaps.
Big fun.
Thank you very much. You're quite right.
Neither if you want to grab them. Just feel free, yeah.
I like this piece of music.
So do I. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to keep everything fluid, but it's a bloody beautiful.
That's 23 lightning damage.
Ooh, okay.
And then as a bonus action, I call Hank.
Okay. Oh, hey, Hank.
And he appears next to this creature and causes, I think there's a saving throw here.
There is a saving throw as well.
I haven't had Hankout in ages.
Well, we haven't.
To be
had
fair to you, you
ages.
haven't got
it's-
Hank out in ages.
Yeah,
It's very grown up of you.
It's spell save 17.
What do you do?
And if he
It's a nat one.
that one, oh great. Take 20,000 d6's fire damage.
It's literally what's
2d6.
written here.
That's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds real fun. I love it.
Yeah.
2d6 is fire damage. That's 5 fire damage.
You see the mouth, the kind of the teeth moving over the eye as this thing speaks. Please, there is no need for violence. That is Eye's turn.
Does only Kel hear this? Or do we hear this?
You all hear it.
Those of us who can hear. I walks up to this beast, looks at it, and goes, "You is right. Please."
No, we haven't had this.
He has looked at it, right?
Yes, you didn't say you averted your eyes, which equally neither did Doug. So I'm gonna give you guys a free pass, but
But it was speaking just now, so its eye was covered when. Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like saying I can't see your tongue while you're mid-speech.
I did say looks at it,
which I constantly say.
I don't know what I want. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I don't mind it, baby.
And walks up, and I use my action to grovel, cower, beg, which once per short rest I can cower to distract a foe until the end of my next turn.
Ooh.
Allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of me that can see me.
Yeah, so I'm going to say that here's how I'm going to rule this averting eyes things works. This is, here's how I'm going to say it works. If you want to make a targeted attack at this creature, you're going to do so with disadvantage because you are having to look away from it. So essentially advantage would allow you to roll flat. If you're using an area of effect, I think it's reasonable to assume that because you would be aware of the area of effect and could look at the ground, look at a bit next to it.
There is no one else close to it, right?
No, not at the
Or is it
moment.
distance? I is just going to stay there.
How strange. You hear this sort of as the teeth move over this wet eye. That is Radian's turn.
I have to be wet.
You're right next to it, aren't you? How far away from it?
Moisture.
I'm like 5 feet from it. I'm sort of just.
That is no, it's fine.
Shit.
No, because I was going to
Fireball it. I
I was
thought
going
you
to
were.
fireball the crap out of it. How much HP do you have, Alex?
You're immune to fire.
No.
How much HP?
46.
You have 46.
Feeling lucky?
I am actually. I'm going to try something
Is Alex feeling lucky?
because I can't see because I'm averting my eyes. So for
One
a
second,
bit,
let me roll a luck check to find out if I'm feeling
No,
lucky.
no.
8. I'm
for
not
a bit, for a bit of flavour because this is kind of fun.
Yeah, I know you're going to do it. I think
Yeah,
it's fun.
I can't see this,
think I
but
do anyway.
yeah, I'm going to. I think this might be the first time I've used it. I've had it for a while. I'm going to use meta magic for the first time, and I'm going to create this fireball, and I'm going to throw it at this enemy, and I'm going to use careful spell on you, which means you automatically take half damage from this spell.
Do you have evasion?
I do.
Which means you'll take quarter damage.
Nice.
So I'm about to lob 8d6 at this thing for fire damage.
Whether or not that's rules as written, that's how we're going to
Doesn't
play
matter.
evasion. We're
Doesn't
going to let it
matter.
stack.
Rules.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
more fun
say that,
way.
I just hear this, what's this fireballing coming, and I I just cower a bit more.
It needs to make a save, right?
Yes.
Dex saving throw, which is a 16,
Yes.
which beats it, or meets it, beats
meets
it.
it, beats it.
Okay, so we'll take half.
I take half.
Well, I only take quarters, so.
33. So it's
Halved to
16.
16.
So I'm saying 8 for me.
Yeah, so 8 for you, yeah. You can feel, you are aware of that as it closes its mouth against the flames to protect the eye. And those of you who are, well, none of you are, I'm guessing none of you are actually looking directly at it, but you can smell this sort of burned flesh. Elowen.
It's not a wet eyeball anymore.
Just there was the need to add the word wet. when describing
Yakitori
the eyeball.
eyeball.
The Yakitori eyeball. Right. I would like to try something, essentially. Mm-hmm. I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step behind it.
Yes.
Thank you. Great.
Yes.
Yes, that's good.
Fantastic.
And then I would like to, with my action,
Attack with advantage. Oh, maybe not, sorry.
I was going to throw my cloak over its face and essentially grapple it.
Oh, I love that
to
shit.
cover
This
the...
is fucking
Oh, I love that shit. Yeah, man,
is
that's really cool. I'll give you advantage on that because I'm going to call that...
An attack.
I'm going to call that an attack. So essentially that's an athletics...
Which I roll with advantage anyway.
Yes.
So that will be athletics, so that is 24.
Okay, I'm going to have it roll. It needs to roll in at 20.
Okay.
I can use this one. An 11. You hear this inside, almost as if it's trying to bite through the cloak. But you have successfully sort of got it by the head, and I'm going to say you will not be able to attack with your sword. I'm going to say, I'm going to say that I will allow you as a bonus action to attack with your dagger because you got a 24. Right, it got a 14. So you beat it by 10, which I think means you can...
I used my bonus action to Misty Step.
Oh, in that case, don't worry about it, hun.
Because there's no way for me to get behind it without looking at it, so...
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
So you can all look at it now.
Yes,
Hey.
it is blinded. It is technically, I'm going to say, blinded and grappled.
Yes.
What?
Okay, that is its turn. It saw that I was... It's still grappled.
Yep.
It has blind sight. So instinctively, as the hood goes over it, and starts to try and shrug it off. And then you are sort of holding it at the back, and you feel the head tilt down and look at I, who is kneeling before it.
But looking really cool because like little bits of fire have just licked off me. And I'm
You
like,
look
I
cool as hell.
If I'm going to be perceived,
It's like,
cool.
like a little, like sort of standing, like real epic, like
Backlit.
yeah. And I just sort of you hear me say, "Thanks, rats."
It's going to do 2 claw attacks at I, and then it's going to make one with disadvantage to try and swipe at you at its back. Oh my god.
That one.
I rolled a 4 and an 8, which becomes an 11 and a 15.
One second, let me just make sure because we have leveled up or something.
It's okay.
16.
16, okay. Despite being able to sense and see where I is, your small frame groveling means that you feel that first one like whiz past your head, and then you, like very sort of,
this.
it's very kind of 90s boy band. It's quite sort of what do we do while Ronan does his bit in Boyzone.
And
it's
I'm
quite
kind
of, it's very early. Take that.
Yeah.
And then with disadvantage, well, I mean that fucking 5 and a 1. That is its turn.
It's the cloak.
Yeah.
And then it has this thing called Heart-Stopping Stare. The creature terrifies a creature within 30 feet of it with a look. Well, you would have to be able to see it to be terrified by it. So I'm going to say that is its turn.
Good.
That is Dolly's turn.
So yeah, I'm gonna see all this happening, look at this, where this creature would be and be like, we're not fucking around. We're not afraid of you. Get out of our way, and cast Dissonant Whispers. So that is a wisdom save, please.
16.
That's a fail. So it's gonna take 5d6 psychic damage, but it also must use its reaction if available to move as far away from me as possible, but I assume that it's grappled. It cannot do compelled movement.
Yeah.
So that's
Let me
fine.
just check that.
I don't get dragged with it.
Your speed is 0 and can't increase in grapple, so I'm going to say it can't move.
So that's.
Oh, actually, technically, it should have had disadvantage on attack rolls against I, because you should have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. But nevertheless.
It's 14 psychic damage.
14. Okay. Okay. Kel.
Mouse.
It's rolling incredibly badly. It also has, well, it has some stuff that I've been doing behind the scenes, and it's just none of it's working.
Cal is going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Is that a spell attack?
It's a spell attack.
Okay.
Scorching Ray. It's three rays of fire
Yep.
hurled at the target. And I'm going to chuck them all at this creature. It's
Chuck 'em.
plus 9 to hit.
Okay. You may as well make 3 attacks in a row and just see which one of them hits.
It's 13,
Misses.
11,
Misses.
17.
Just hits.
Whoa.
Okay. So it does, Scorching Ray does 2d6 damage, but because I've got Hank out,
Yep.
it does an additional d8 of damage.
Great.
So 2d6s plus a d8.
And do the rays do 2d6 flat, or do they 2d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier or anything like that?
It just says just 2d6.
Cool, fine.
Yeah.
That's 11, 18 fire damage. And then I'm going to have Hank spit a fire seed
Yep.
at it.
It's such a middle finger. It's so.
Yeah, no.
Which is a plus 9 to hit, right? Which is your spell attack. Oh, actually, your spell
Yeah,
attack modifier.
plus 9.
Oh,
Spell attack? Is it?
your spell attack modifier in that case would be your wisdom score, so it would be plus 5, I think. Spell attack modifier, is that everything, or is that just the stat that is your spell attack?
Spell attack is, no, it's
Is it everything?
Yeah, it's got spell attack plus
spell
9.
attack plus 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't played a character in a long time. Well, that's not
that
true.
is
We played the Christmas special.
That is a 14.
Misses.
So Hank misses.
Aww. Yeah.
That's my turn.
I.
This is the moment from V for Vendetta when it's in the basement. He's like, "Now what you have are bullets, and the hope that by the time you need to reload, I will be dead." So he kind of this fire, these swings that he's dodged, and he just reaches down, pulls out both daggers, and he takes the first one straight into where the kind of important artery would be on the inside here. It hits for a dirty 20.
Yep.
And because I've got a friend within 5 feet, I get my sneak attack.
Yep.
So I'm going to do 1d4 plus 5. So that is initially 8 plus my sneak attack. And my sneak attack does 13. And then I take my other blade, and that is a 28. And I do not get my bonus on that, but I do an extra 2 on that one.
Right.
So I take a
two-weapon
little
fight
stand
makes
and
a
just go into
Nice.
both, and then
Nice.
pull them out. I am going to. I have one round here. This is my final round of movement, so I'm going to. It's not really far enough to move anyway. For them to be of worth, the boots of speed.
do a lap.
I'm going to do a lap.
I run a lap.
I will
It
not
does have a diameter of
waste
60 feet. It does have a diameter of 60 feet. I figured that out.
And I will trigger an attack of opportunity. Opportunity attack?
No,
Attack.
because he's
Oh,
grappled.
Grappled, he can't.
Yep,
So then I just
that's correct.
move back to the opposite side of the circle, the
Okay.
clock shape.
So the circumference of this is 94.25 feet, according to
Ooh.
And I just do a little like this and just have the blades
Nice.
back in.
And do you say you're hiding, or are you just?
I've used both my.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Sick. Radiant.
Could you make a wisdom save, please?
I should have rolled that with advantage.
Nat. It has advantage. Fails. Nat 1 and a 3.
I know the feeling.
So you haven't seen this for a while, but
Radiant sings.
We've had the greatest hits for it. They've been great.
yeah, just pull them out. We've
Web.
been in combat for a long time. Yeah.
Cast
No,
web on all of us.
Like we haven't really discussed this for a while, but his eye turns completely black,
Oh, sick.
and you hear the chimes of a bell.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this.
You don't. The darkness
No.
comes.
Neither does he.
Hey, not a massive amount. It was 2d12, but it was only 6 damage from that. And then after taking the 6 damage, you'll then see him phase step towards you behind. He'll take 4 damage,
Those listening, he points
4
to
fire damage because
Yep.
it's my proficiency bonus.
So you face up next to Elowin.
And then I help you hold the cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Great. So I'm going to say you can do an athletics check with advantage, because I think essentially having someone hold something and you kind of gradually taking it and feeling the strain of it, and Elowin releasing her grip at the right time is going to allow you to have advantage on this. You need to beat his 14.
Oh, I've already beaten it.
Well done, honey. That is... Anything else you want to do?
No.
Elowin, your turn.
Well, now that Radiant's holding it, both my hands are free.
Yeah.
So I will attack
Yep.
with my shots. Am I doing this advantage because he's grappled?
Yes, you would be.
Then it's a natural 20.
Woo! That's fun. That's a lot of fun, I have to say that.
Great.
I mean, it technically wouldn't actually be with advantage, but you
I've only
nat
rolled
20
once and
anyway.
it was a nat 20.
You rolled a nat
so,
20 anyway.
Yeah. So that is a 13. 13 damage. And I will attack again
Yeah.
with advantage. And that is an 18.
Yep.
And that hits for 7.
Okay.
So close.
And I will attack again with advantage. That's a 27 to hit. And that is going to hit for 10. And I am going to take Nick off, use it as my bonus action, and I'm going to put sap on him.
Disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes. And with that, because I don't trust noodle arms over here, I will go back to trying to grapple the... Well, at least put my hand back on.
I'm going to say you can't
Fine.
do that. That would be an action.
I'm just going to give encouraging words to noodle arms over here.
Noodle arms.
It is this creature's turn. He has disadvantage on attacking anything other than his grappler, and guess who's his grappler now? He is going to make his claw attacks against Radiant, turning his head and slashing at you. 2 of them are going to miss with a 10 and a 13, but a 23 is
Silvery
going...
barbs.
The DM's favourite.
3 becomes a 10.
Okay. And then I'll give advantage to... Who's coming up next?
He could really have done with that.
Kel.
Cal.
What a disaster this has been for him.
To be fair, you did nearly kill one of the main characters in the show. In the last
For him.
No, I know, but the last one did. Like, you just keep
He doesn't know that. He's totally immersed in the character of Fearsmith. That's Dolly's turn.
So all 3 of those missed in the end?
All 3 of them missed. It was 3 or 7 and became and a 20-something that
But
became
that's thanks to our teamwork.
Yeah,
We're having a great time today.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad this took ages.
Well, I mean, he's grappled. They're doing so much work, so I'm gonna take out my dagger and try and stab him with it.
Stabby, stabby.
In the penis.
The flesh dagger!
Get him in the penis.
Yeah.
His penis is
That's,
just another eye.
Plus 9 because I'm using the bardic, the drum thing where I can add a +2, right? Once a day. So that is...
To spells typically, but I will let you do it with this, with your dagger.
Well, the skin is on the...
Why are you arguing with me when I'm changing homebrew rules to suit you?
So that's a 17.
Great, that hits, just hits. Congratulations.
And then I'm going to use Psychic Blades as well, but let me roll the damage on the thingy first. So it's cocked. The damage on the damage on the dagger is just a 5, but then let's go Psychic Blades, which is 1, 2, 3. 6.
Dolly. He had 5 HP left.
No way.
And be like, I fucking told you. We're moving through this, and we're not scared. And I'm just gonna go. And yeah, you can just see the, as the dagger sinks in, psychic blades just erupt on all sides and just sink in as well. And yeah, that's it.
As that happens, Radian, you feel there's a moment where all of that struggle that you can feel as you're holding onto this cloak, that is gone, and it drops, and then suddenly it becomes incredibly heavy, and you're dragged down but as he turns back into stone, and you fall forwards towards him, and by the time you reach him, he's gone, appearing back on his plinth, and you are lying on the floor on top of Elowin's cloak.
When can we get out of here?
Someone roll me a d4.
That is a really strong
Somebody
cloak.
roll a d4,
Who
but
has
don't
a
roll
roll?
a
I'll
2.
do it, I'll do it, I'll do
Don't
it.
roll a 2.
For Ashraf. That is a deep cut.
That is a deep cut for Ashraf. It's really fun.
Fuck off!
It was a 2.
See, everyone's having fun today.
This is great. Couldn't have gone better. I said to my wife, I don't know how long it's going to go, because they could, these, again, spinning and spinning and spinning. And
Getting a little bit sick now, actually.
Till what emerges
Literally
in
picked you up
front
by
of
the
you
scruff of your neck.
is the one remaining statue.
It's a nice one.
And it...
I'm gonna have words with Magnus.
It turns its stone becoming flesh. And there is a moment where it steps towards you. It's an elven figure, long sword, small crown of leaves. It is an Eladrin. It is a summer Eladrin. And as it draws this long sword from a sheath in its belt, this long bow strung across its back, it takes in the 4 of you and then looks at Radian. What are you doing here?
Obviously, I'm reading lips.
You are reading lips. This is so dumb. Roll me another investigation check. I think it's, but you can read Phileas's lips, sure. Who can't? The guy's expressive as all hell.
He's performing to the back of the
And keeping the intimacy for those of
He's
the
also
very front.
painted to the back of the room as well.
18.
Yeah. Okay.
Who do you think I am?
One of us.
What do you want?
I want nothing. I am not really here. And then looks at the 4 of you, back to Radian. But I will not spill the blood of my own. And he turns back into stone on the plinth. And oh, sorry, my apologies. That colour, that clay brown, starts to recede. And as it does, the world returns, and the temple returns, and so does Magnus, who the colour is flowing, separating from the brown back into those bold colours that you first saw falling from the dome, and it's going back into the pendant, and he looks as shocked as the rest of you. The forest is ready to meet you. Looks to Kel. You have the chance to discover what you're looking for. And then looks at Dolly. Are you all right?
You could have fucking warned us.
I did not know. I did not know. It is chance.
What does he mean?
It is the chaos.
What happens when you goes in?
This is not for me. It has never been for me. This is only for those who seek the stag.
So this was some kind of a test.
It was a test from the forest.
And we passed.
Barely.
Just, yes.
Pass is still a pass.
You see that the floor around you has returned to glass or crystal. And there are so many monks now looking up, a tray among them, looking up to see you. And Magnus says, the road to Lati is long. Perhaps there is something I can do to lessen that journey for you. And as you look, this mass of colour and then glass beneath you starts to turn bright blue and starts to move, and you realise you are standing on water. This water spreading out across the floor and lapping at the edge of the steps at the top of which Magnus stands. The white stag will not forget this. But you have to take the step. And looks down at the water that's beneath you.
Well, we didn't fight all of that to not take the step. Everyone can swim, right?
Does he wants to lead?
It's a nat one.
No idea what
I'll go first.
You go first.
Radian, you are stood on solid water and you take a step and you watch Radian just disappears into the water.
I follow Radiant.
You follow Radian.
And I, as you go, grabs onto your back.
Yeah.
So just
goes down
together.
slips through the water with Cal.
Dolly looks at Magnus, releases her hand from her dagger, and holds out Perelman's hand.
Come, we'll go together.
And you take a step. Roll me. No, I think this feels more Dolly. In the moment before you're beneath the water, you chance a look back towards Magnus. And you see that there are antlers sprouting from his temples. And his hair is fading from deep red to bone white, spreading out to fill his face. And the water overwhelms you in a whirlpool.
Hello, it's me, the ever so slightly decomposing yet still somehow strikingly handsome reanimated corpse of the once dead Ben Starr. Something rigor mortis, something smelly alive dead man. And I know what you'll say, Ben, we thought we'd killed you for good this time. We thought we'd never see you shill again because you shilled so hard you simply shilled too close to the sun and consequently died. And you'd be right. And I'm going to be honest with you, eternal nothingness is pretty rubbish. But good news! I've been necromanced out of my eternal slumber by a satanic magical professional called Colin. For those wondering, Colin was incredibly strong, quick, tender, allowed money up front, no questions asked, and did take cash. Colin's corpses. When people being dead is a slight to medium inconvenience for getting all your Dungeons and Dragons pals in the same room. Although I regret approximately but not entirely nothing about what went down that fateful night in the graveyard where I emerged from the ground, kicking and screaming, choking and crying, there is one problem. Colin doesn't come cheap. In fact, it turns out that perversions of the natural natural order of things are incredibly dangerous and expensive. So, in return, I simply ask you one thing. Give us money. More money. The kind of money that's going to keep this body sewn together and ensure my monstrous decomposing vessel of unholy power can stay lucid enough to film content just for you. And fortunately, now it's easier than ever at patreon.com/natural6. And even if you don't care about me and my missing toes, you're gonna love what's on there. Not only do you get Action Surge a week early, there is so much content. Old content, new content, fresh content. A monthly Ask Us Anything, Elowin's Diary, DM Us, Eyes Eye, Behind the DM Screen, and a load of unhinged BTS content that is definitely not safe for work. And literally so much more. And whatever tier you sign up to, the wild, the vile, the virtuous, all the money goes to supporting us and also paying Colin's extortion and necromancy bill. So what are you waiting for? #Keep Me Alive and sign up now at patreon.com/natural6.
All of blue, and we'll take a little break.
Don't know why I did that.
Why did you start that by biting your mouth?
I think I was going to say, and we're back, but I think I'll have said, and we're back now.
Oh, because I looked like I was wiping away
Yeah, you did.
A tear?
Yeah.
cum from my mouth.
Hi everyone, we are back.
It was orange goo, wasn't it?
It was orange goo.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Don't worry, it wasn't cum. And unrelated to our previous conversation about the clap, it was just an edible orange goo.
Did we have a conversation about the clap?
Yeah,
We didn't have it in this episode.
We had a conversation about the clap. That BTS
really
will
is.
come out sometime around 2029.
It really
Yeah.
Was that in BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the NSEU, the Natural Six Extended Universe. You gotta.
Yeah.
Also, I know I haven't said it for a while. Welcome to episode 13.
Hey,
Yeah.
quite right. The beautiful and important.
Yeah.
Aoife would like us to play the game, and actually I would like that as well. Aoife and I are, for the first, maybe the first time ever, aligned and on the same side. So,
I want to run that combat again.
you drop through this floor of blue, and then you burst through the surface of a new expanse of blue water. And the sky above you is a white wall of cloud, and in the distance, huddled around the water's edge, you can see buildings and tall stones, and beyond that, there's a forest of dense trees, Kel. Though you have never seen it from this angle, you are in Neutkelfer.
And I know this town.
You do.
Eunice.
This is Eunice. Yeah. And then
Just saying words.
I'm going to need some spells now. This is going to have to come through on that later.
It looks like you're having a conversation in your head.
this
Wants to vocalize.
this voice calls out across the water like, "Hey, stay calm. We'll help. We're on our way." And you look up. You are in the center of this huge lake, treading water, and 3 elves in a long, narrow-fronted boat that seems to be made from reeds are nearing you. There are outriggers on either side to prevent the craft from tipping, standing, waving their arms, and then they pick up these long-handled oars and start to sort of paddle towards you, gliding over the surface of the water.
We need to find someone.
What?
We need to call out for someone, otherwise we're just going to be here.
What?
We need to call out for someone.
Why is you shouting?
You are both deaf. Roll perception checks from the deaf ones, please. Something I always knew I'd end up saying.
The deaf ones. The newly deaf.
Newly deaf is good.
I have a dirty 20.
5.
A 5. Dolly, it is tremendously disorientating to have gone deaf, stepped through water, emerged into more water.
Some might say overstimulating.
Somewhere else. If you can imagine this, Dolly's deeply overstimulated and might want to be quiet for a bit. And Radian, you just spot, following the kind of line of everyone else's eyes, you see that I and Kelnis and Elowin are sort of looking out towards this fast approaching reed boat.
Don't worry, someone's coming.
What?
I said someone's coming.
I think they're dead.
I
Exactly.
reach out to both of them and touch them and cast Lesser Restoration.
Oh, okay.
You guys are being really annoying.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God.
By this point, this boat has reached the five of you, and there's the three elves, as I said. One of them is kind of tall. She has her hair tied in a high bun. She has the energy of someone who is very clearly in charge. And then a smaller female elf with her who's got this kind of easy smile, green eyes. And then an incredibly pretty male elf. And the three of them start to sort of reach out hands to help you.
Them first.
Don't move on. Tell us more about the elf.
Now, are we saying pretty or handsome? Let's do that.
No, he's
first.
pretty. He's really, really pretty. He has this sort of wavy. He has, you know at the end of Beauty and the Beast when the Beast becomes a man and you go,
and you're like,
slightly disappointing. It's how you hoped he'd look. Where the lips are a little bit less thick and weird than the Beast when he becomes a
Beast.
when he
Are we
becomes a
thinking
man.
kind of like Connor Story from Heated Rivalry?
I don't like.
We're thinking story.
That's a reference that probably will be very dated.
Yeah, not like a young. Like I tell you what, a young Jagger, a young Jagger, but with sort of wavier hair and a bit more muscle on him.
Oh.
And they start to reach out and sort of help you up into this boat.
Is the last one. He's very casually paddling because he's used Mage Hand to take 10 pounds of the weight off. He's literally just holding himself like this, so he's just
A little buoyancy, eh?
very little, yeah.
And this one with the bun. Respectfully, what the fuck are you doing in the middle of the lake?
Swimming.
What lake?
Noit Kelfer.
What's that word?
Noidkelfer.
What's that word?
It's the name of the lake.
We're swimming in Noidkelfer.
What are you doing swimming in Noit Kelfer?
What is you doing? Paddlings.
Fishing. We're fishing in Noit Kelfer. And she
that's-
points down into the hollow, kind of cut out section of this boat that's been formed by reeds, and you can see that there are various rods and nets and a small kind of barrel of still live fish.
That actually does make more sense than swimming.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for coming to help us. I don't know if you, and this is directly to the unnervingly attractive elf, which I'm being a little intimidated by. You probably heard of us. We're quite famous with the Last Light.
Absolutely nothing registers on this pretty boy's face.
We're quite a lot of reliquia getting behind us. We're fighting against. Help me, guys.
Arabesque?
No, I know his name. I'm just
Glam?
all of them.
They probably know nothing of us, Radian.
You know, the dead gods and stuff.
Right, everyone needs to, let's just...
No. You'll have heard of us. Everyone has.
No,
we can't go
Radiant,
anywhere.
You know what? It's fine.
No, I just think we need to just the Radiant Thornbear.
Reaches out hand. Orsino. Shakes.
It's quite a limp handshake you've got there.
Yeah. Roll me insight.
Dirty 20.
Right. This is maybe the least intelligent person you've ever met in your entire life. It's not necessarily that you don't, but he's thick as pig shit.
He's Chris Hemsworth in the Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My cat.
He's a himbo.
He's Zoolander.
Yeah, he's a himbo.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Well, what were you doing swimming?
What were you doing fishing?
You know what? Wait,
You know what it is?
Nice day.
It's cold.
Yeah.
We're soaking wet. Can we please just
Can we
have
get
this
a
conversation?
conversation?
And he looks as soon as there is like a question asked of him, he looks immediately to the one with the bun. She looks at him and goes, yeah, obviously. Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Yeah.
So,
I can't say he's so lovely to look at. He is really genuinely lovely to look at, but Christ.
And he just sits there and like just in front of his face just goes.
Brings the hand up and starts to move with you.
And then just looks at Dolly.
Dan thinks he's all right.
No, he's all right. It's just,
He's not all right.
he's
He's just not all there.
Words is true. He's all right, but he's not all right. Words.
Dolly's going to turn towards the person who's clearly in charge.
Yeah.
Like, Dolly de Winter. Hi.
Hi.
Where are we?
You're in Lassie.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Where did you expect to be swimming in?
We just came through some water.
You know how it is, magic.
How are you here?
We don't
Teleportation.
really know, but here we are.
Glass and water.
Teleportation magic.
It just dropped us in the middle of this lake.
But the good news is this is where we want to be.
Right. Okay. Well,
I mean, not here, right here. Probably over there.
yeah, you're gonna get really cold if you don't.
No, we're already really cold.
Right. Well, in that case, we should probably,
Please.
I don't know, get you into show. You should see Zerda if you're gonna be
Who?
Zerda, the Deep Whisperer.
Careless?
The Deep Whisper. There's much to discuss. The Deep Whisperer is like a tree speaker.
It's underground.
No, it has to do with Noitkelfer, the lake.
You probably heard of Callis.
I'll have her roll a history. She rolled really low. Where are you from?
Strange that you should ask me where I am from.
Where were you from, Lathy? To whose tribe? Who speaks for you?
No one speaks for me anymore. My tribe was destroyed. Lethmal, the tree speaker, was our tree speaker.
You, pretty boy, start rowing.
Starts rowing. Wow. He's having the time of his life.
Put those muscles to use.
He looks fucking great.
He's gonna pull up a chair.
We're not known of. I mean, I'd never even met one of Leathmal's tribe. Been gone for years.
Yes, I know.
They've not attended a listening in I don't know how long.
No, you haven't.
They haven't. None of them.
They're dead. Do the other tribes not know this?
Well, maybe the forest didn't want them. I don't know. Look, it's well beyond my pay grade. I fish, and Zerda whispers. You know, it's not really my speed, all this. How did you leave and then come back?
I have left and come back many times. But not for a long time.
Zerda will want to talk to you.
Zerda, I have not heard that name in many years.
Why would leaving and coming back be difficult?
Do you remember when Magnus said the forest will demand honesty from you?
Uh-huh.
The forest only allows you to do what it wants you to do. Those whom the forest does not trust, they are not able to find their way in or out.
Hence what we just went through.
Yeah.
So the only way to find Lathy is to be dropped into the lake.
Well, that's not the only way.
What is the other ways you has done?
If you are from Lathy, you can always return to Lathy.
Hopefully not that way. That way was deeply unpleasant.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I've never come that way before. Ew.
A sentence.
You can't ooh yourself. You can't say it. And then...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Alex oohed it.
Oh.
So, Orsino, how long have you, looked like that?
And he sort of looks down at you from the front. All my life, brother.
Really? You've always looked like that?
No, only when I was a baby I was much smaller.
Really? Are you intimidated?
I'm just asking him questions because
You're intimidated,
we
aren't
need to know who we're dealing with.
Orsino, What number comes after 4?
Flex.
Flexes and immediately looks great, but just completely straight bats, not understanding the concept of numbers, refuses to engage.
Just enjoy the view.
So do you have like any siblings or parents or where they are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got a mother and a father, and I have 2 sisters and a brother.
What are you? What type of elf are you?
Fish for the.
No, what type of elf are you?
A boy elf.
No, but what type?
Bream, I think you're hurting him.
You see him he stops rowing.
Strong type.
6'4".
Because I'm I don't know if you can tell, but I'm an Eladrin.
Okay. Straight back to rowing.
Because that's quite a big deal, because there aren't that many around here.
Yeah, I've not met one.
So what type are you then?
Is it a type of woodcarver, an Eladrin?
No, it's a really.
Do you make things with What's what the bees have?
No, I don't do that.
Honey.
Don't do that.
The small one from the end goes wax. Arsena. Yeah, wax. Do you make things with wax?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
It pleases me how stupid you are.
Don't be mean.
He stops. I'm just uncomplicated, and then starts paddling again.
Touche.
You can see that on one side of the lake, you're sort of heading. It's kind of impossible to say what, by virtue of this place, what north and east and west and south are. They're sort of concepts rather than they are real places. But I think, Kel, you would know that in the broadest possible terms, you are heading west towards this little collection of jetties with small fishing boats attached. You see that there are other fishing vessels that are out here on the lake this kind of late morning. And there's a boathouse and a place that you would remember having eaten a few times next to that. And then on the, if you like, the northern shore is a series of stretched kind of cloth awnings between these stones. And the main thing that you would spot as this boat continues to glide across the surface of the lake is that at 4 sort of evenly spaced points, there are these absolutely colossal stones, like 30 feet high or more, that are upright, vertical, and it's like they're erupting from the earth, almost like teeth. And they can see as you near one of them, which is positioned near these jetties, steps have been carved into them so that you can climb or scramble or walk up the sides of these rocks. And there's a flat top with a little awning, like a platform with a little bit of weather coverage, and you can see that there is an elf sat up on the top looking out at the forest and the trees.
Kel, what are those?
The towers. They're called the Always Towers. They have always been there.
It was implied with the name, yeah.
Yes.
Quite
Well,
literal.
I didn't know.
They were here before the trees were?
and no one knows. Very few people understand them.
So let me get this straight. Are we in the forest or not? Are we outside it? What?
We are literally in Noitkelfer, the lake that is at the center of Lathi Forest.
We're at the center of the forest.
We are in the center of Lathi Forest.
Then how does it move? I thought it kind of moved around. Was it just kind of shifting?
This is the one part of the forest that does not move.
Makes sense, I guess.
Kind of hoping to see, see the trees. They kind of big them up.
Well, what do the tires do?
I do not understand. Some say they speak to the trees.
This place is very confusing.
You're
We've
not-
only just arrived.
You're not native to the forest, then. It's the one with the ban again. By this point, I'll say she would have introduced herself as Seba.
We're not.
I was from like a different kinds of forest.
Not this forest.
As I was saying earlier, we're travelers with a purpose. We didn't just come here randomly.
Well, you wouldn't have been allowed to, I would imagine, if you just come here randomly. Probably the only reason you got in was he of Leathmal's tribe.
Do you really not know what's going on?
Well, I know a bit about. I saw a,
Sky
fella
God?
in the skies. Yeah, Sky God. Is that what they're calling him?
Well,
He's got a couple of names.
calling himself a god.
Sinless. It's not sinless. Lots of sins, actually.
Well, if he wants to talk to me, he can come talk to me.
You is priest?
No, but if he wants, why would I bother myself with something that's not in the forest? I don't worry about the clouds. Why would I worry about some fella who puts himself in them?
Well, because your gods are dead. Surely that should worry you.
Well, the forest still walks.
Yeah, but if there's a war going on, it's gonna close in eventually, don't you think?
Good luck. Looks to you, Cal, sort of with a sort of knowing smile. Good luck coming here, and you hear that the smaller one, this green eyes with this easy smile. She sort of chuckles along. We'll see no.
Don't laugh. I'm being deadly serious, don't laugh.
Radian, they do not understand because they do not have to worry.
But they do have to worry, Cal.
What could we have to worry about here?
Death.
Death is part of everything, friend.
If we don't do something now, the shadow will flood. All of this will be gone.
Radian, you are speaking to the wrong people.
This might be an awful lot for them to take in. They have just plucked 5 people out of a lake who appeared here out of nowhere, and I don't think we need to try and explain that death is coming is what they need.
Look,
The one you need to convince, Radian, that we all need to convince, is Zerda.
Yeah, you're right, sorry.
Let's save that energy.
Seba looks at you, and there's no hostility, but it's like you're speaking a language that she just doesn't really speak, and she says, "A fish."
I'm sorry. Thank you for taking us out of the lake. We went through some stuff to get here.
God, I don't want you to drown.
No. We should give you something for taking us. Do we?
No, we're almost at full. We're almost at.
No, but we got to do something to thank you, right?
Sure.
That's what people do to be nice.
Well,
Got a few spoons lying around, right?
Spoons.
Check your bag.
Oh yeah. I'll check my bag.
yeah. Roll me 2d12. Just like the old days.
10.
10 spoons, yeah.
I get out 10 spoons. Cal made these. They're very highly desired outside of these parts. Maybe you can find a use for them.
Likes eating.
Seba smiles and considers these spoons. They said you people were carvers.
When I was young, I had a nickname among my tribe. Spooner.
All right.
Ah, you've kept that quiet, Kel.
You never told us that before.
It's crazy how it opened with that before.
Yes, my father taught me to carve spoons. It's where I learned, and I became
Spooner.
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 Cool name.
She nudges you and points up at Orsino, who's still just paddling completely blankly but beautifully through the water, and says, "We call him the Sage."
Yeah, wise, I imagine.
The sage.
The Sage. Yeah, he don't know. I mean, even if he did, I don't think he'd. Bless him.
That's a nice bit of sarcasm.
Yeah. The wheel's still spinning, but the hamster's dead.
And rotted, probably.
Yeah, bless him.
What would you call I?
You know, the name sort of chooses itself after a little while. Perhaps when I know you better, I'd find one for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to know when he does.
I promise you, if one comes to me,
Okay.
you'll be the first to know.
This one comes now.
No, it'd be later than that.
Okay.
You can't force these things. It's a bit like love or baking bread. It's ready when it's ready.
He's our sage.
Ah,
Yeah, I guess that tracks.
that tracks. That does track. I will let you know when I've got a good name for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit deaf as well.
No druid can take care of that.
By this point, Orsino is still paddling almost full speed as he's really nearing the jetty, and Cena has to go, stop, Orsino, stop, and he starts to go back. And he sort of ties off the little craft and starts to. He's with like one hand pulls out this great big barrel full of fish. She goes, "You take those, and you take those and take them to Corba, and this lot are going to go and talk to Zerda, okay?" Yeah. And just just like he's been programmed, just starts to walk towards, past the boathouse to this sort of mud building.
Has this ever happened before? You've found people who've travelled through the lake?
No.
Well,
This is something that does not happen. Magnus performed a kind of magic on us that I've never seen before.
I'd hope he wouldn't do it that often.
No, it's always good to know that
we
nobody else.
barely survived.
Well, and that nobody else has been here before us.
The forest does what the forest does. The trees walk and wander where they will. The water has a mind of its own, and we just fish it.
you mean the water moves as well?
Well, the water does all kinds of strange stuff.
Usually it just kind of stays in one place.
Yeah, it don't disappear. Not
Can't
like
walk.
emptying. It's not like it don't walk. It's not like it suddenly empties a flask, but it's not like you'd find in a stream.
We heard a story that the trees are from the not that the trees are special.
Yeah, they move around.
The water, is it special in the same kind of way?
I don't know.
What
Do
about
you
the
know?
fish?
Tasty. Gestures to the and Orsino's already like long gone with the basket. Yeah, nice fish. I mean, it's always provided what we've needed through good winters and bad winters, and feast and through fall.
Does you only eat fish?
No, I mean, those of us who are in Eunice, we mainly eat fish because it's mainly what's around. But if, we can plant and grow our vegetables and mill our flour. You see, there's kind of almost small holdings that you can see. Huts on if you're on the kind of western side, then let's just call it the southern edge. These huts that have really well-tended vegetable gardens. All of the buildings are built right up on the edge of the water.
Got any wine?
Yeah, we've got a little wine, yeah. I mean, special occasions, but...
Well, we've probably bothered you with enough questions. I mean, where are we going next?
We need to go and see Zerda.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's just round near listening, just before you get there. You've been here before, then, have you?
Many years ago.
Right. Well, yeah. You'll see her home. The yurt.
I know where it is.
Great. Radian, not sure I got the rest of your names. Kelnis, of course. Heard that one.
Just call me Ellie.
Ellie.
Aye.
I. Oh, aye.
Dolly.
Dolly. Good to meet you. I mean, good luck.
Thanks for the lift.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I'm Zerda. I'm Seba. This is Carrier. Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, We appreciate the help.
It's all right. It's what the water needed.
Ignore what I said earlier about the death and stuff. That's
It's okay. I don't really believe you.
just a joke.
Yeah, open water makes him nervous.
Yeah, a lot of people get like that.
All right. Lead the way.
Shall we?
Keep the spoons.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Would have been kind of weird if you took them back.
Thanks for the name.
Yeah, will do.
Thanks.
Cal, you've been here before.
Yes, I have been here many times.
So this is a capital. This is a main city. Where are we?
We are in the center of Lathi Forest, at the lake Noitkelfer. This village is called Eunice. It is not a capital, it's just a village.
It's quite big for a village.
It's not really very big.
There's nothing, I mean, you would say there's no more than sort of 3 dozen homes here. And they're all spread around the edge of this lake. It would be a place that is probably smaller than the village of Mouse in terms of what looks like it would be its occupancy. There's maybe less than, there's probably 200 people who lived in Mouse in total. There's maybe 100 people who would live here, somewhere like
Looks
this.
exactly like a village.
Just don't want to get anyone off on the wrong foot.
It's very, normal, I guess. I don't know. I expected something a bit more
Magical.
for Lathi, yeah.
It is magical. It feels normal because the outside world does not touch it in the same way that it touches everywhere else.
But surely it will touch here. It can't stay this way forever. We need to let people know. I know I obviously got off on the wrong foot, but they need to know. They need to be prepared.
I think you're going to find, Radiant, that people here will find the concept of war strange.
Ignorance is bliss.
Precisely.
What you notice here, and what Kel would be able to point out, even if you kind of weren't aware of it, is that none of this is made, none of these huts, none of these structures are made from wood. Even the boats are made from reeds. Everything is mud brick and stone, and thatch from straw. But the trees, there is no evidence, essentially, that this is anywhere near a forest in terms of how what one would expect the resources of that forest to be spent.
Shall we?
Yeah.
We should go find Zerda.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we've come here, right? Get some answers, figure something out. I don't know. Hopefully try and protect them.
I think they won't want to protect themselves.
They do not really need to, Radiant.
Let's remember why we're here. White Stag.
I do not know if Zerda will know of the White Stag. I believe that Magnus is part of an order that is highly secretive.
When we left the temple, I could have sworn it sounds ridiculous. I thought I saw his face change.
To what? Stag? So the White Stag really will remember that we passed the test.
Really killing us, but yeah.
You nearly died.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, so you thinks Magnus is the stags? Or what we saw afterwards was not Sir Magnus, but the stags? Or
I think whatever it was part of a test. And at the end of that test, we will find what we're looking for. But we need to take it seriously because we're going to need all 5 of us.
Well, as Magnus said, the White Stag was the emissary of Theolon, so it's not out of the realms of possibility. We just fought 4 magic statues in a sparkling magical sphere. I mean, then appearing in a lake. The idea that he might have been a stag doesn't seem a huge stretch.
There was one of the legends about the White Stag was that the stag is in everything, and everything is in the stag.
the stag is in I?
According to the legends.
Whereabouts?
in all of you.
But I've never, seen it or felt it.
I don't think he means literally.
But then how?
Metaphor. Kind of.
This one is still confusing, Zai.
This one's confusing all of us.
There is much here that may result in confusion, but it is a magical place.
I think we're already confused.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Well then, lead the way. Let's see if we can, get some answers for this chaos.
And you start to lead your friends around the edge of the lake. First, you pass this mud and slate constructed boathouse in which you can see various reed crafts kind of being wrapped around, like reeds that are being sort of wrapped around frames that are made from perhaps bone, perhaps other materials. And then there is this place where some people eat. There's little bits of sort of scrap everything else that's been sort of stuck into the mud in between these stone walls. It has been dug slightly into the earth, so very, very narrow openings, almost like slit windows. And there are various people, the vast majority of them Elvish, but not literally everyone. I'd say you pass no more than a dozen people and you would expect 10, 11 of them to be Elvish. Certainly don't see any other Dragonborn. And this is very much in line with your memories of Neutkelfer and Eunice when you'd been here. And still you take them through the stone market. And the stone market is on, and there are traders who are there. There are some who are selling pelts and skins and meat, others herbal remedies, perfumes or poultices that can make you smell nice. And as you continue past all of this and further towards and through this market, just before you get to the stone circle that you remember being called Listening, you reach a canvas yurt with stitched furs and skins, and within it is a intricate crossing frame. You see that wood has been made to make this. This is the first place where you've seen wood made on the outside and the inside, as you can look through the tent flap of this yurt, creating this sort of diamond pattern. And you can smell lavender and eucalyptus from within. And you can see smoke as a fire burns somewhere inside this yurt and rushes out through this great hole at the top of it, the peak where the frame meets and the canvas, sending smoke out into the white of the sky.
It has been many years since I've been here. It is good to be back.
How long ago exactly?
20 years. 30 years. I cannot remember exactly.
Well, at least you look excited to be back.
I am.
That's good.
I look forward to seeing the trees again.
Just look forward to seeing the trees.
I think you will find that they are fascinating, beautiful, full of life and mystery.
I wonder if they'll share any of that with us.
I do not think they will have to. I think you will see it for yourself. Let's go find Zerda.
This number Kelnis says is a big number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I walk into the... I walk up to the yurt and I
Yeah, knock on the sort of wood frame. You can just see this little sliver which has allowed you to see that framing inside. And you hear the noise of someone standing from sitting or kneeling or lying. And then there is a hand that reaches out to push the side of the tent away. In deeply, deeply lined hand. Lots of rings and charms all across the fingers. And a flowing robe of brown and green and gold that pushes this tent flap out the way. And then a head peers out and around at you and up. And this is Zerda. You remember Zerda, but Zerda has always been old, but in the way that people are old to children. As an adult, you see she is really old. Tiny little elf, almost hunchbacked, stooped by age. Her skin weathered from years and years, exposed to the elements with little more to protect her than canvas or mud. And she looks up at you. You have a request.
And I extend a hand, and I say, Deep Whisperer, Zerda, you may not remember me. I was much younger when I last saw you. But I am here on a mission, and I would speak with you, me and my friends.
Have you seen her as a dragonborn?
No. Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. She looks at you. She has these keen eyes, despite the advanced years and this posture which could be interpreted as weakness or frailty. You see that the mind of Zerda is pin sharp like it always was, and you see that she still has that same sort of zealous fervor and intelligence in her as she looks at you, studies you. Kelmis.
Yes. I am pleased that you remember me.
It is good to see one of Leathmal's tribe again.
I'm glad that you think of me as one of that tribe.
And she reaches out with her other hand, and it's tiny as it touches yours that's scaly and clawed and huge compared to it. She just touches the outside of your hand. Always. And then turns, holding open the tent flap, throws a look over her shoulder. Well, starts to move back into her yurt.
And I follow her, and I indicate to everyone else to follow.
And in the centre of this space is this stone-ringed fire pit. There's a bed to one side that's covered in furs. There's lots of apothecary gear here. There are little tinctures, little bowls, there's herbs, some of which have been placed near to the fire, and just the heat of this metal bowl near this fire is sending this smells of lavender and eucalyptus and verbena into the air. And she sits like on the edge of her bed, tucks her sort of ankles together, crosses them over. We'll sit down then.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just before I sit down, I go closer to the bowl of the burning aromatics, and I kind of waft it towards my face, and you always did mix herbs well. And then I sit down.
And she looks at you and says, I was almost the best. And Kel sits down. I mean, there's nowhere for you to sit, essentially, other than on the floor. So you return, then, with strangers, with new companions, with a tribe, some might say. You brought them here through the forest?
No. I do not know if the forest would have let me do that. No, we came another way. You would not perhaps know of a monk named Magnus, would you?
That name has never reached my ears, no.
Would you know of the Order of the Stag?
She looks confused or surprised. No.
We were magically teleported into Noitkelfer, into the lake. Some powerful magic that I do not understand.
She sort of breathes out, slumps a little bit, nods slowly, as if considering something, and says, "I knew I felt tired today. Must have been quite the effort from the water."
We have important business with the stag. We do. That's
Why is people's chuckling?
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but we've gone through some rather difficult scenarios to be here. I know we don't take this lightly, but what we seek is the white stag.
My friend Radian does not know the customs here. Please forgive him.
Oh, there is no need for forgiveness. The stag is... She sort of gestures. Stag is everywhere.
In me.
In you, in me.
I get that, but also we need to find it. I know it's everywhere, but we need to find it, right?
Radian, it is customary to have a cup of tea first.
Can I have a cup of tea so I can ask you where the white stag is?
You may. You make it. She points at Cal. Pot's there. Cups beside. The leaves are good for another go around.
Does we all get to question if we has a cups of tea?
If we have a cup of tea, we can speak as equals. It's not about questions and answers. There are fewer of the latter than you think.
Typical.
Your speak's confusing.
Tea then.
I'll be a moment. I stand and I go to the teapot and pour the half-used tea leaves into the pot.
Yeah. It's kind of it's rose hip, and it's not like a dark tea. It's a kind of floral, refreshing, something that has a little mint in it, so that when you sip at it, it actually kind of feels like it heats and then cools your mouth.
And I pass out cups and pour tea into each cup. And I give one to Zerda, and I raise my cup of tea and I say, "To your health, Deep Whisperer."
And to yours. When we drink of this, we drink of the lake
The lake knows, the lake remembers. So this is made from water from the lake.
You're all drinking, it's lovely.
Now can we ask the questions?
How is stag everywhere and nowhere?
No, the stag is everywhere, and everywhere is in the stag.
Magical concepts. We have something we need to find. How do you find something if it's everywhere?
Focus on it. I have never thought the stag more than an idea, more than a spirit that lives within everything. Now, you seem to have a different understanding of that stag. How you come to have any understanding of it at all is strange to me. But just as the water knows, the forest knows. It will show you what you need. I have not found any in all my life and all my time that needed the stag. So I do not know any who have seen it, but all things are possible within Lethe. Strange things to people who were born beyond the limits of it, beyond where the trees walk. But this impatience, and you sense just like the beginning of chiding in there, this scorn for how we live here. What was it that you said, young lady?
Magical concepts?
Magical concepts. Magic is very real here, not to be trifled with, and there are not many so foolish as to pretend it can be marshalled and fully understood.
We're only impatient because we need answers quickly.
Time is a luxury we might not have in the world outside of Lethe.
Deep Whisperer, we should perhaps explain what is happening outside of the Lethe forest. Do you know anything of Barabask?
Yes, we saw the pure white one up in the sky. Very impressive, I suppose, if you like that sort of thing, which personally I very much don't. Oh, good, so we don't like him either. No.
And he doesn't like us.
No.
Well, that makes me like you exponentially more.
We seek the stag for information that it may have about the dragons. There is a war beyond this forest that will come to Lethe eventually. We seek to end the war, and we believe that the dragons may be the only way to do this.
Illness, you know more than me of dragons. Such things are meant for stories.
You ask how we know of the stag. We were told of the stag. The stag's existence was confirmed by the god themselves.
She leans in. You have her full attention.
Themselves is now dead. But before they died, they told us of the dragons, and that they may be able to help us win the war, and that the only way to find the dragons was to seek the stag. So it would seem that our magical concept of the stag is not untrue.
Zerda's very old, and Zerda's very wise, and Zerda understands a lot of things and understands more about Lethe probably than anyone else alive. And this is brand new information.
Zerda is small
Yes. Your height.
My height, okay.
Lathi is not the only places with magic.
And I uses the one daily disguise self that themself bestowed and essentially transforms into a likeness of Zerda.
There's a kind of delight in her reaction to that.
A gift from himself.
You met your god. I've never met a god.
They is complicated. Thinks of an Orsino and then goes as far away from this as he can.
Ah, yes. Yes, well, one would hope that was the case.
But even still, it's like more nicer to look at than an Orsino.
Nicer to look at than Orsino.
Moving colors, shaped thing, not quite, and likes everything and nothing.
If a god spoke to you of a stag, and spoke to you of dragons, then I should ask the water more direct questions than I am used to.
You're going to speak to the water.
Yes.
Does it has a voice?
The water of Noitgelfer is very, very special.
It shows things to those willing to look, to those searching.
Those things are not always pleasant.
What do you mean they're not pleasant? We're not doing what we just did again. We've already been in water that tried to kill us.
So it takes water to stop a flood.
They are merely visions. Things that the water sees in where you were, the things the water sees in who you are, and the things the water sees in who you could be.
If you've seen things that we've seen, you know that visions are very dangerous. They can be very dangerous. Visions can be deadly.
They can. But if you wish to know about dragons and stags, I need to ask the water. You don't need to ask the water for me. You don't know the water. The water doesn't whisper back to you no more than trees would.
This is why she is called the Deep Whisperer.
I'm sorry if I'm coming across as a little frustrated. It's been a long day. But
She nearly died.
Did you know?
Yeah, face was nearly ripped off. You know how it is.
Been there. I've not. I've not.
But I understand that there's a way of doing things here, but there is a sense of urgency, and please do not mistake our urgency for being ungrateful. We're not. We really appreciate this, but we don't understand the way that this place works like you do.
And I am trying to tell you, and you are going too fast to listen.
Sorry.
We're listening.
We is full of great.
Good. The forest knows you, Calnis. You have, all of you, in some way been in contact with a god. You looks at Radiant. I have no idea what you are, but I've seen many elves in all my life. I've never seen one looks like you. You are something strange.
We know that.
Then looks at Kel, you are something familiar, and then looks at the rest of you, and all of you are something that has touched the divine. The forest knows. The forest will know all of this. I will ask the water, because it is my job to ask the water and to understand if there is something I can help you with, I will do so.
But if you, looks particularly at you, Kel, if you focus on what the forest wants of you, you know, because it will have done it every time you set foot here, it will send you somewhere or show you something that you need.
Or it will close itself off to you.
And that is a risk you have to take here. Do not pretend that that is not the way it is.
I know the way it is. How can we help you?
Perhaps the water will be more amenable if it meets the five of you. But you do not have to look into it. Some people cannot hold in their hearts what they see. There is no right or wrong. There is only our best guess. There is only trying.
So, how long's might you take to go to Speaks? Does we do
can
that
speak
now?
to the water now if that is what you wish.
Does we goes back to there?
Just stay with me and I will lead you.
What can we expect when we speak to the water? We've just travelled a long way to get here and we have exhausted ourselves.
Then you can wait until the morning if that is what you wish. The water will be there. You, for one who wishes to rush, when you are shown a path, you decide you do not want to take it.
And the water is now in I too.
The water is the stag.
Thinks I might be starting to... No, it's not.
No.
I tried.
Beautiful. She means that as well.
I will try it again as well. So...
Cal?
The last time I looked into the water, it showed me the destruction of my village. Before it happened. As I said, the water does not always show you a vision of something pleasant.
The water does not choose.
I tell you this so that you understand that when you look into the water, it is difficult to say what it will show you. It could show you a piece of yourself. It could show you the past. It could show you the future. It could show you what might be, what is, what could never be.
But it's information, right?
It is information.
Are we the only ones that can see it?
Yes, no one sees any vision but their own. What you see in the water, I have led hundreds through this, thousands even. I have looked into the water every day for all my adult life. I have never seen a person physically harmed by looking at the water. It is opening up a page on the book of your own story, and not everything. I once looked into the water and I saw myself with a wife and 4 children. I have no wife, I have 4 children. I have no children. The water shows what could be sometimes as well as what is and was.
I can't read books.
The pictures will be enough.
Oh, good.
No words.
Oh, good.
How long will we be looking at the water?
Are you in a hurry?
Yes, I am in a hurry.
Moments. You think I'm not helping? This is what help looks like here.
This is a place to slow down a little bit, Radiant.
Or if you would like, you can walk out of my home and you can walk into the trees and you can find that stag. But alone, I fear you will never see anyone again. Or your stag.
I don't think anyone's in a rush, but Not everyone's excited to maybe see something they don't want to see.
Don't look. Don't look. It is only up to you.
The luxury of choice.
You have one now.
No, we don't.
Who wants to go first?
I would like to look. Then you will.
I will look into the water again.
All I've done recently is look at myself anyway. May as well do it one more time.
She looks at Radian and at Dolly. You do not need to decide now.
Sure.
Like I said, don't really have a choice.
Very well. And she goes over to where she has this collection of vessels. And she takes one beautiful crystal bottle with a stopper. It's empty. And she takes a large bowl of wood. And from the striations in the colour of it, this is unmistakably, Cal, wood from Lathi. There are all the hues you would expect to see in a cross-section of what could be an alder or a beech or an ash or an oak, but the colours are different. There are whole kind of patches of pigment and rippling movement through it. Those of you who wish to. And she walks out of the tent.
I is actually quite excited.
By all means, you first.
Okay.
The lake cannot harm you. It only shows you things.
Things can be pretty harmful.
There was a saying when I was young. The lake shows you what you need to see. It's much like the forest.
But sometimes what you want to see and what you need to see aren't the same things.
Are they not?
Because
The lake
sometimes
would beg to differ.
I've got a funny feeling it will.
Please. No. It will not harm you.
No, I'll go. I'll go.
I've already got a foot out the door.
Mm-hmm. Kelnis follows out. Elwyn follows out.
Are we doing this?
I don't like them. They don't understand that.
No.
People stuck in their ways will die.
That's why we're here.
To help people who don't want to be helped.
Yeah. By doing stuff we don't want to do.
I really don't want to do this.
No. Me neither.
I'm looking to find the truth, not what could be or could have been. What if it sends us down the wrong path? What if something we think might happen or assume that would is the wrong thing? They said they saw themselves with a family that they didn't end up having. What's the point in seeing that? That doesn't help. Doesn't help us. We don't need maybes. We need certainties.
Yeah. Maybe you need to see what you don't want.
Oh my God,
in order to know
maybe
what
I
you
need
do.
to see. Maybe.
Radian, you don't have to do it. No one's gonna make you.
Yes, I do.
Well then.
Cal pops his head back in. Are you two coming?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
And you leave the after your friends following Zerda down to the water's edge. And that's where we'll end our session.
Can't wait to see.
I'm sure there'll be lovely visions.
It's marvellous when you forget what your characters and players find triggering, and sometimes it is just self-acceptance. Right, well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for episode 53.
Wow.
That's if you watched one a week, we're into our second full week of second full year of programming. Sorry. This has been fun. We are going to, in the real world, we're going to be back tomorrow to record. We're doing a weekend, which is unusual for us. We haven't done a weekend in ages. But next week we will be back on your screens, in your devices, in your ears, eyes, and I hope by this point hearts. Deep
Eyes in everything and
everywhere. Everything's an eye.
Yeah.
With Action Surge. Action Surge is our post show. We're going to chat about this. We're going to chat about probably some other stuff, but mainly this, because otherwise, frankly, what's the point? And you can get that next week. And I'm afraid, although everything is possible to see in Noit Kelfer, there is nothing anyone can do to arrest this particular linear version of time. No way.
There might be.
What do you mean?
I just think
the floor is yours.
all things are possible.
Well, they say, but that's just an aphorism. That's an idiom. Surely that can't be real.
Time's just a magical concept.
Waters of
I just think, you could look into the waters of Patreon.
Patreon, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
For a small fee.
For a small thing. And get Action Surge. Not next week, but
Now.
Right now?
That's kind of
You had it,
crazy.
Ben.
For the price of maybe a London pint in 2014, you could get Action to Act.
Action to access to I
Really had a few big old stumbles today.
You had
I would
you had
absolutely-
13 beers before filming.
I did have 13 beers, to be fair.
No, I'm gonna actually. I had a really great idea, and I'm gonna save it for actions.
Oh, that's
It's a
marvelous.
really good thing that I'm gonna say.
Write it down.
I'm gonna write it
down.
in my mind.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've forgotten it.
Oh, God, it's already gone.
No,
And that's what happens. It's all ephemeral. But I tell you what will be here forever. The stories we tell together. And we'll see you very soon for more adventures in the world.
Oh, no.
Bye, everybody.